the Powerball. It's JKJ, Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Mix 100, firing up that YouTube feed. Go check us out on the tube. Search Mix 100 Denver on your app there, and you'll be in the studios with us hanging out. All brought to you by our good friends at Safeway. Big day for us today is the start of Mix 100's Cash Clock. Mix wants to put you on the payroll for listening to Denver's best music. All you have to do is listen weekdays from 6A to 6B on the 10s, which is very radio. His vault's on the 10s. 10 after every hour for your hourly job codes. Once you hear the job code, you text it back into the radio station, and each code you text back to the station earns you like a virtual $25 towards your potential weekly wage jackpot. The more you listen, the more code words you're going to hear, and then you keep building that virtual paycheck. That's kind of fun.
Cha-ching!
And get this, there's a little bonus. When you text in 10 job codes, we're going to give you a $1,000 bonus added to your potential jackpot.
Gosh.
Woo! And then each Friday, we're going to call one lucky employee and cut them the check for all the wages that they've been texting in all week. It's really that simple.
So you make your paycheck. That's like how this works.
It's like winning the own lottery. Your own lottery.
It's just that simple. So be listening. We'll give you your first keyword here at about 6:10 or so with JKJ. It's Tuesday, you guys.
Happy Tuesday.
Well, hello. Welcome back. Nick Nack finally got me to do something that she has been trying to get me to do for 21 years, you guys.
What's that?
Oh boy, what is
I can't
this?
tell you. No.
I was going to say, is this like some Kama Sutra move? Or?
Oh, yeah. Finally let me do it, you guys.
I mean,
Let your imagination run wild.
what is this?
What happened? Oh my gosh! Don't leave
It's not
us
as
hanging.
sexy, you
Did you
guys.
like mow the lawn differently or
It was a
something?
movie
Oh.
she's been trying to get me to watch for 21 years.
Wait, what is it?
Richard Gere's in it.
Oh, Pretty
my
Woman.
gosh,
Pretty Woman!
Dude, good
I
movie.
finally...
Yes!
Well, let's not go crazy.
Oh,
No,
guys.
come
come
on. There's so
on.
many one-liners. I say slippery little suckers all the time.
Yes.
Like, that's one of my
Cinda
favorite
Blankenrella.
lines.
Yeah, like
Yes!
Nicole was reciting like so many lines from that goofy
Big
movie.
mistake.
Huge.
Big,
Huge.
Yes!
huge. Yeah.
I
on.
love that you know Pretty Woman.
It's a good one.
It was good. I had a smile on my face multiple times throughout the show. And, you know, she was pointing out, if you watch that movie, there are so many mistakes in that movie.
Oh,
when it
you're
comes
one
to
of those
editing.
people.
Well, she would point him out. She would pause. She's like, get ready for this mistake. She takes a bite out of the pancake. When then they come back, the bite's back on the
gone.
pancake. Like, it was like so many little things that I was like, man, who edited this movie?
Edited, yeah. But
it
Julia
is crap.
Roberts in that polka dot dress?
I mean,
come on.
banging,
Yes.
right?
Come
Both
on.
of them. Like, couple sexy arse people back in the day.
Dude. Yeah, Richard Gere was a good-looking dude.
He really was.
And then I went down a rabbit hole for about 45 minutes after, seeing if that gerbil story was true about Richard Gere.
Did you find anything?
It's false. It's a Snopes debunked it. It's false. It was a rumor that was started way back in the 90s or 80s,
It's an
whatever it was.
awful rumor to have
It's
floated
not
around about
good.
yourself.
Gerbil in the old booty.
This is not one
I was
you
like,
want.
was that true?
Yeah.
But no,
What's
Can't
crazy
what's that?
is what's his name? Jason Alexander, the guy
Oh,
that
yeah.
plays George
Yes.
Costanza
Yeah,
as
seeing
well.
him in it.
He's such a goofy, funny guy in Seinfeld that seeing him play like a mean bad
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
in that movie was so odd to me because I was not used to him in that role at all. And so seeing him like beat up Julia Roberts essentially, I was like, oh,
yeah,
my
he
gosh,
slaps her
what
in
is
it.
that?
What a
Yeah.
creeper, right?
No.
Like, you hate him in that.
Spoiler alert. Sorry,
Spoiler
for everybody.
alert, yeah. But it was fine. It was cute. Now,
Yeah.
you know, it's another check mark off her list of the old movies that she wants me to watch that I would never, ever watch. Well, all these girly chick flicks, you know. The whole time she's like, I can't believe you've never seen this. I'm like, at what point would you say that I would sit down with a buddy or by myself and be like, damn it, I need to watch Pretty Woman?
Not even with your sister though?
No.
I know, and that's one,
even
like,
weirder.
It's such a cult classic. You have to watch it to say you did. I mean,
Yeah.
I love those movies because it's been so long since it came out now. There's all those like top 10 lists and stories
Right.
about that movie that just catch
And
my attention.
Really, Katie, it's
Yeah.
a dumb premise. It's
it's
really,
not.
really
It's
stupid.
What do you
it's
mean?
so
A
stupid.
girl from the wrong side of the tracks meets the
Yeah.
man of her dreams, and all of a sudden
it's
She's
So
living in a
stupid.
penthouse before anybody knows it. No, I love that. Like, they didn't even get along making that movie. Like, they hated each other. And so
I didn't know
love.
that. Wait, really?
Yeah, they
Why?
hated each other, mate, because she would show up late. She was young and she was in her party mode. Like, Julia Roberts was a known partier back in the
that's
day.
funny.
So she would show up to set hungover and didn't know her lines and stuff. And he just had it. He was so mad about it. But they took that tension and they made the movie even better. So, that's one of my favorites. I love that
That's
you
fu-
watched
I didn't
it.
know that.
I love that
Yay.
for me, right?
Yes.
It was fine, guys. And like I said, it was a nice hour and 45 minutes. I had a smile on my face the entire time. So I enjoyed the movie. Will I ever watch it again? No. Am I going to memorize the lines? Probably not.
No.
You just need to know the important ones. Again,
Yes.
slippery little sucker. That's
Yeah.
one.
You gotta
put
make
that in
it-
The
bank.
end sucked too, I thought.
it
The end was so
didn't.
stupid.
There wasn't.
They really were like, we got to wrap this up. It
I
was
will
like,
say there wasn't enough closure at the
There
end
really
for me.
wasn't.
It's like, oh well, are they going to see each other again?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, kind of, maybe,
Yeah.
probably.
and he's
You
hanging
don't
out the roof
know.
of the limo. It's like,
I
this is
know.
not like his character at all throughout this movie. He's like, I love you.
That's so true. You got to make it through all the
Funny.
90s little chick flicks, though. Have
Yeah,
you seen
we
like
are.
Clueless and stuff?
Oh, I've seen that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
right.
the next one for me is Bodyguard. She's got Bodyguard on the list with Kevin
You haven't
Costner, which
seen
I love.
Bodyguard? They actually dated.
Again,
and
Katie,
they're like,
when
oh
do you
my
think
God.
I would be sitting down with myself or my buddies and be like, hey, let's put on the Bodyguard?
But you
I
know
feel like
what?
listening to some Whitney Houston singing like crazy.
Kevin Costner's all like on swole. He protects her. Like there's
Yeah.
some guy stuff in there too. You
A little
know?
bit, I guess.
It's thrown in.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, you
Anyway.
need to watch that
You
one.
sound like Nick now. You haven't seen
That's
this?
I can't believe it. And then she goes, I'm going to put this on my list. And she
Right?
gets out her phone. She goes,
And she's just like playing the song
Bodyguard.
and die.
oh, no. Believe me, I had Roy Orbison going through my head a lot this
Oh,
year.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's a catchy song. I mean, it gets stuck in your
Yeah.
head. That
Oh,
one
yeah.
gets stuck in your head.
Yeah, it really does.
Good for you.
We
That's
gotta do this code word here in a couple minutes. But Katie, I know I love that you drove around for like 2 hours yesterday looking for our
I
billboards,
sure
which was
did.
funny to me.
I did, and I failed. I did it wrong.
You didn't find them.
I didn't find. Well, the
What's
thing
that all
is,
about?
the thing is I didn't realize that every 15 minutes were up there. I read the email wrong that said 48 seconds. So I was driving around to billboards and waiting for 5 minutes. I'm like, what the heck is this? And then I drive to the next billboard. What the heck is this? But I needed to sit at one billboard for
'Cause they
15
changed.
minutes.
They're digital.
To see it, and that
Gotcha.
was my problem. So I drove all over. I was at Ball Arena. I was off 53rd and I-25. I went on I-70 a little bit out to Wadsworth. Like I drove all over this metro area.
Did you at least like get some
trying to-
breakfast or
I
something in
did.
an area that
Yeah.
you don't normally
Well,
go in?
No, I
Like-
went right by my house. I went to Snooze actually, which I haven't
Oh,
been
that's a
to
good
in a
place,
minute.
yeah.
I had porridge. Do you even like? I hadn't
Porridge?
even
Like
heard
porridge?
porridge.
Porridge?
The only
Porridge
time
or
I'd ever
porridge?
porridge.
What's porridge?
Porridge.
Porridge?
I had porridge. Porridge.
Porridge.
Porridge. I had
Porridge. Like
I
the
didn't
Three
even-
Little Bears.
Yes. I didn't even know it was a thing. I thought it was just a made up in the fairy tale type thing. And I went to
No.
Snooze and I was like, do you have oatmeal? It's not on your menu. And they're like, we have porridge. And I'm like, well, what is that? They're like, it's a grain. And I was
It's a
like,
grain.
oh,
It's a
I
grain,
know.
lady.
I was so confused. And so then I ate the porridge and I was like, okay, it's not, I mean, it's nothing to write to mom about,
Nothing
right?
to
But
write home
it was
about, yeah.
like, I just like thought it was so funny because even everybody I talked to about it, they're like, I've never heard of anybody eating porridge. I was like, me neither. I
Try
had
out
no
3 different chairs
idea.
as well. This
I
one's too
know.
Did
stiff.
they bring you 3 bowls? This one's just right.
I just thought it was the funniest thing.
So
I'd
what do
never
they
had
do you have a
porridge.
side with porridge or is it just a bowl of porridge?
You know what they did? So they made the porridge like a smoothie bowl. I love how I'm really
A smoothie
emphasizing the
bowl.
Well, yeah,
itch
because
part.
porridge.
Yeah,
What the
so
frick
they
is that?
put like a little swirl of peanut butter. They
Yeah.
had some coconut. They
Okay.
had some cocoa flakes, a bunch of berries, some cream. So they really doctored this porridge up, and it was pretty good. But I
'cause
really
porridge
just
itself
wanted
is
oatmeal.
Bland. Yeah, it's bland as all
Yeah.
get. It's like if you get the most plain oatmeal you can.
It's like cream of wheat without
Yeah,
anything in it.
exactly
yeah,
what
yeah,
it
yeah.
is. Yeah.
Which I love cream of wheat.
Yeah, I like
Do you
cream
eat
of
it
wheat
just
too.
normal though?
I do. I actually just bought a box of cream of wheat because I bring oatmeal in every
Yeah.
day. I was like, I'm gonna mix things up this fall. I'm gonna do cream of wheat.
Oh,
Well, you
look
could,
at
but you'll put like
you.
berries and stuff in it, won't you?
Yeah, I don't think of. Well, maybe blueberries.
Yeah, yeah. See, you kind of doctored up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
But that's funny. Bring me a
Porridge.
bowl of your finest porridge.
No, it was. I felt so like old timey prospector
Right,
ordering
it is.
porridge.
It is. Bring me some hardtack with that and a glass of dirty water.
And I was just trying to be healthy because I smashed a buffet the night before. I
yeah,
was
you
like, I
did.
do not need
Yeah,
any
you
more
did.
fast food in my stomach. So that's why I had the porridge.
I love it, man. That's awesome, Katie.
Yeah, that's
All right,
good
There
stuff.
you go. We'll dive into what Josh did this weekend here in a little bit, but right now it's time to get down to some business. All right, here's your first keyword for the cash clock. It's time to win your share of $10,000 by just listening to Mix 100. Here, text this code in right now for your virtual $25. The word is ski, S-K-I, ski. Text it back to the radio station at 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. And remember, the more job codes that you send us all throughout the day, the higher your potential weekly wage, including that $1,000 bonus after your 10th code. So keep listening all day long for more code words from Denver's Mix 100. All right, let's shut that off. That's ominous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm walking down death row with it. Text now or die. All right, coming up here in just a bit, I think we're going to dive into some PMI because we didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. So we've got your positive, your minus, and something a little bit interesting. And I know pole dancers are going to make an appearance today.
Oh, yeah.
With your PMI. That'll be fun. Would you
little
look at
ears.
that? Would you look at that? Right now, first check of traffic. Oh, our good friend Chris is filling in today. It's Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Hey, a big old thank you to everybody that showed up in Aurora on Friday. For our Free Ticket Friday, Josh and I went out there and met some incredible people and gave away some Billy Idol tickets. That's tonight, isn't it, Katy? Because you're going to be there. Tomorrow night. Gotcha,
Yes.
yeah. Tomorrow, because you get to meet him. You're going to interview him, aren't you?
I'm going to interview him, and I'm pretty excited about it. I actually get to do it with our very own Synergy, and she is like a massive fan of Billy Idol. Like, she has been a fan ever since like his very first record. So she loves him. She's going to come out there with me. And so I'm probably going to learn something.
What's your favorite color?
Exactly. Probably going to learn something from Synergy. But yeah, I'm really excited just because he's obviously, he's a legend.
Yes.
You know, and he's got that new song with Avril Lavigne that I really like.
So good.
I can't wait to talk to him about it.
Well, you go have the time of your life with some
will.
of our fun Mix 100 listeners. Pictures and all that from the event on our Facebook, Jeremy, Katy, Josh. I would imagine we're going to be hitting a different part of the city at some point with some more free tickets. So keep Mix 100 on for all the details on that. We have PMI that we need to get to here in a couple minutes. But I do want to hear about this party that you were at this weekend, Josh, in Bo Nix's neighborhood.
Yeah, man. So a couple of my friends got engaged a little like last month, and so they had a huge party to celebrate the engagement.
As one does.
Yeah, and it was great. It was in Castle Pines, and man, it's so funny. I had a bunch of friends that lived there in high school, but I guess when you're in high school, you don't really pay attention to like how nice things are, and you just kind of just go to people's houses and have fun. I remember we had a lot of parties there because the houses were so big. The parents could be like in one corner of the room and they wouldn't hear the party going on in the other corner of the room. Like that's how big the house.
You didn't pay attention to that in high school? What the hell are you talking about?
Not really. I didn't care. I was like,
Right?
Let's just party and have
Well,
a good
that's,
time.
Valor Kids.
I know,
It was Valor
exactly.
Kids. It was normal.
Yeah, it was
business as usual for the Valor Kids.
Trying to talk to girls, Jer.
Yeah, right.
So anyway, we go to this party and it's so funny now to get in there. It's a gated community, obviously, but normally, like the gated communities I'm used to, you like either punch in a code or you just tell, like, you can like kind of do like a phone call thing essentially to the actual house, and you go, "Hey, I'm here."
Yeah.
Well, this one was different. So there was an actual human being there, and you go up and you pull up, and they ask for like your name, and you're on this list for the party. But not only that, she's like, "Okay, now I need your driver's license and everything to make sure that it's actually
God.
you." She's like, "Do you want my social as well? Like, what else?"
This
do you
party's
need?
ridiculous already.
I know. And so we're going down this winding road and everything. And yeah, it turns out that they are neighbors with the person that owns Remax and then Bo Nix. And so I was like, oh, this is really interesting. And this house party that we had, it's just like you hang out with all these people and you listen to their conversations. It was great people watching because there was a lot of people that I knew and then a lot of people that I didn't know from her side because I'm friends with the guy. I'm high school friends with the guy. And I met his fiance, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and then had this party thing. So I don't know her very well at all. She's a great person. I'm so excited for them. Congrats to them. But you see these people talking and all these things, and you listen, and the stuff that they were talking about is just like so far from like what it's so different from what
Rich
I'm
people
doing.
problems.
Yes, there's stocks and
Like
bonds, and you're
super
talking about
rich.
Legos.
Yeah, it's like there's not
I got the
rich,
latest,
wealthy. There's a difference
Wealthy.
between being rich and wealthy.
Right.
Wealthy people.
And it's
Generational wealth there.
Just
Yes.
very interesting. And I love listening because I'm like, they talk about their problems and I'm like, those aren't real problems. What you have is not that's not a real problem.
So our butler quit again.
Dude,
oh,
it's-
the worst.
I am not kidding. Or it's literally like, oh my gosh, like I have the 2024 Maserati and it's just not what you think it is. The interior is just not great.
The suede is not that
He's like,
suede.
it's like buying a Ferrari in the engine, and I love that, but the inside is like a Toyota Camry. And I'm like, well, why'd you buy the Maserati, buddy? And he's like, well, the 2025 changed everything. And I'm like, it's
You're like,
so
I collect
funny.
Legos. I have a room full of Legos.
Dude,
and-
I didn't speak. I was just like, I'm just going to listen today and then nod my head and say, congratulations to you. This is so cool. And so it's so funny because you drive through their house, and there's an arch.
Oh, I've always wanted a house with an
Dude,
arch that
I'll
you
show you a
drive through.
video. It's so cool.
I want to drive through an arch.
You drive through the arch, and then there's an 8-car garage on the
my
other
Of
side.
course there is.
And it just has every like sports car and then nice SUV.
Did they
It
leave
looked
the
like-
doors open so you see the cars?
Oh yes.
That's
Dude, they're in
a
a gated-
douche
they're in a
move. What a
gated-
douchey move.
No, they're in a gated
That's
community.
such a douchey rich
They don't
person
have to
move.
lock doors. They don't have to lock their doors ever. I mean, you have to get through Fort Knox to get in there.
Honey,
anyway,
open up
so-
all the
Yeah.
garage doors so everyone sees these are $1 million worth of cars when they roll in.
Okay, time out.
Under our arch.
Time out. Would you not do that if you
Yeah.
had the
I
opportunity?
don't know. That's super
Yeah.
douchey.
Oh, you would.
That is like you have some cocktails with your friends while you're in there, and then you start talking about cars, and then you're like, hey, come to the garage and check out what I got.
But it's so
you don't leave the doors open for people right when they come in.
But you don't
know
have a
about that.
Maserati.
I don't-
No,
I
no.
still
The
think I
family.
wouldn't
No,
do
no.
that.
The Maserati was a guess. The family that had that had Bentleys and the newest G wagons and Range Rover. Like this was no. They were on a different level. And
You've
then on
gotta
top of that,
flex.
so the family that owns that house, they're like a second family to me. I love these guys. I have been friends with their son since he was in 8th grade and I was a freshman in high school. And I kind of totally took him under my wing. And they were arguing about which house to stay at for the weekend. And I was like, yeah, I just don't. I was like, I don't have that problem.
The mountain house or the beach house
Literally,
this weekend, you guys?
Breckenridge, Aspen, or Castle
Oh my
Pines.
God.
That's what they were talking about. And I was like, I just don't have that.
I
have
mean, you
to
go to
leave.
Breck all
I
day,
have to go
right?
now.
You go to Breck.
I think Aspen.
Well, Aspen's a little touristy right now with all the leaf
Oh,
peeping.
it's
Yeah,
not where they live, Katie.
Believe me,
Oh,
they'll be
right.
fine. They want to be seen, Katie.
Aspen it is.
The more people, the better. As I walk around with my Louis Vuitton socks.
Dude, it was the best people watching. I
I
had a
bet.
blast.
Oh,
It was very
I would
fun.
have loved to have gone to that, actually.
Oh, my gosh.
And just effed with people, too.
Well, and
you
it's
know.
so- it's-
Mrah.
one
I would have,
more-
mrah.
Seriously, one more thing. I mean, I'm talking to a guy who I've never met who is younger than me, and he's like, dude, I just went to Lakewood Country Club. He's like, I just bought a membership there, and I was like, I just want to ask, like, how much is the initial fee? He's like, oh, it's $75,000 for an initial fee, and he is 26 years old.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, it was between that and another house.
gosh.
Valor
And that
kids.
was what he said. It was between that and another house. And I go, yeah, same.
Yeah, bro. What happened to
know,
you, Josh? Why
right?
aren't you doing better?
I had a lot of
What happened?
concussions in high school.
These are your peers, buddy. What happened?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I didn't choose. Well, my dad was in healthcare and a doctor, and I didn't choose that path. So I
You sure didn't, did you?
You're like, that seems like work.
I thought I was going pro in sports, and that didn't.
That
work
didn't
out,
happen.
so-
And then you got distracted by girls, so that took
I
up a
know.
lot of your
Still
time.
distracted
Still,
by
I know.
girls.
It's the worst.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
if you devoted all that time into like investing in your career with the time that you put into women?
What's funny is like I'm not doing bad in life either, but I'm just not where they're at.
Yeah.
They're I was like, oh man, there is different
You
levels
could
to
have been.
this.
You could
Yeah.
have been launching rockets, buddy.
I know.
Oh.
I don't like to think about that, Jared. I get really sad.
See, and I think it's funny because Josh is my rich friend. I'm like, Josh walks around with money all the time. Like, Josh always has money in his wallet. Like,
Yeah.
so
That's
it's
like-
if in my, comparison, I'm like, Josh is the rich friend of the group. Like,
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
homie Josh. I was not rich homie
Not
Josh.
rich
there.
homie
I was
Josh
just
here.
Homie Josh there. It was crazy, man. It was different levels.
Did
There's
you go
different
ding
levels
dong
to this.
ditch the Bo Nix house? Ding dong and
No,
run?
because the driveway's too long. I wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
I would have caught you.
He would have answered by, and also everybody has cameras there, so
Oh,
I could have just
yeah.
been like, "Hi, Bo,
Have a great season.
I interviewed you."
Have a great one.
I believe.
I believe.
There you go.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, you know what? Let's push off PMI. I don't think we're going to have time to fit all of us in.
Yeah, all right.
We'll come back. We'll play a quick song and chat about something else here with Jeremy, Katie, Josh, Denver's Mix 100. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Just a reminder, in about an hour, we're going to dive into our Tuesday version of Fast Five. What do we have up for grabs this week? We got a pair of tickets to go see Train. What?
Ooh.
I want to go to there.
Choo-choo.
That's happening September 6th at the Ford Amphitheater. That's down by the Springs. We drove by that. What a beautiful looking venue.
It's cool.
That's great. So yeah, pair of tickets for Train. Those are up for grabs today. 7:30 when we play Fast Five. On that break, Josh was showing us some video and pictures of that house.
Dang.
I want an arch that I drive under.
I know.
And what was the secret room?
The secret passageway with the library book. I want one of
theater
those.
room. So
What is it?
You go into their basement and they have this wall that just looks like a bookshelf, just a normal bookshelf. But no. You pull one book on the right side and it opens the latch and the door slides open.
I want that.
Theater room.
I want that.
need
Hidden
that.
theater
I need
room.
that in
I
my
want
life,
a hidden
right?
passage in my apartment.
I think that's a fire escape, isn't
That's
it?
funny.
It opens up and there's just a toilet behind it.
It's just they live. They
I
live
like to do
differently
it in
there.
peace.
Little different.
Got some
Yeah.
lines,
Different.
man. It's crazy.
Amazing.
Speaking of little different, what's this pole story that I keep seeing on the news this morning? The pole dancer story. Do you have
so
that?
Funny. So this last weekend was the last weekend of the Colorado State Fair down in
Oh,
Pueblo,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they have this act that they do every year, but for whatever reason this year, it got a lot of unwanted attention. But it really is pole dancing. You know, it's an art. It's an art form, and apparently they put it on that center stage and have for years past here. But people took offense to it this last year, saying that it was kind of risque.
What, risque? Yeah,
It
naughty.
was,
Well, it's
especially
pole dancing.
and
You're
it's
grinding
for,
on
like,
that pole.
You have all those families out there at the state fair and everything. I do believe we have some audio from one of the dancers
Oh, yeah, we
talking
do.
about it, and just talking
Hey, my
about.
name is Cinnamon.
Her name was Jackie, actually.
close.
But, yeah, but yeah, she's talking about the entire event, and yeah.
Okay, Katy, here we
Okay,
go.
sorry.
Jesus.
How? Family friendly.
I love that you played that next.
Pole artist.
Kids! Kids, get up here!
Come
the pole
see.
dancing's starting! Come on!
This is how you shake your booty, right
Family
here. This
friendly.
is how you do it. But no, here's the thing: is like they have had Wildfire Belly Dance Company come on and perform each and every year, and the
For 4
person,
years.
the person in charge, like they were talking about how what's really upsetting to her is the bullying from the people about the dancer on stage. She's like, that's more ridiculous than the actual pole dancing. I mean, yeah.
What do you
there's a
mean? Were they
pole.
booing or
They
what?
were booing. Like there was a lot of, as she said, bullying.
Just walk away then. If you don't like it, you don't have to be like,
You don't have to watch
"Ugh."
it. And she even, they were comparing, I was reading
Josh
the
would get
story.
closer.
Exactly. Like they learned something, right, Josh?
I'd show her how to do it, actually.
Yes. I've seen you. No, I'm
Denim
just kidding.
jeans.
But they say even in previous years that dancers have worn the same outfits, performed the same acts, and nobody has said anything. So for whatever reason, this year, some people got really offended. But then even the people out there at the state fair, they're like, maybe you think it's appropriate, but there could be somebody who doesn't think it's appropriate. And we try and have acts that all of the family can enjoy. So I
Especially
think-
dads.
Yeah, well, they were thinking of the dads here. Exactly.
Kids, you go ride the rides. Daddy will be here.
Daddy's also going to ride the
Go
ride.
get on those janky rides.
No, I'll be here. You guys.
Daddy's,
Okay.
Daddy's got a
Yeah.
show to watch.
But they did say that they were going to possibly look into something different next year just because, again, they're trying to see, regardless of their long work with the history of the fair,
Wonder why this
is
year
going to be okay.
set everybody off. If they've been doing it for the past 4 years, what was it about this year that really ticked everybody off?
Well, I just also have a question. Truly, in what way is pole dancing family friendly? Like that's like
It's a very seductive,
I don't know.
risque.
Like when someone says that we make it family friendly, how is that?
How is it?
How?
Do they
Well,
dance to Thomas the Train?
I know,
Dun, dun,
you're
dun,
right,
dun.
because even
Don't
in
make me do it.
the little segment that they put online,
I watched it.
They
That is
had a
not family
woman
friendly.
in a what looks like a swimsuit on all fours, kind of crawling across the stage at
and it's
one point.
a
You're right.
swimsuit like thong bikini.
Yeah,
Like
and-
it's showing some
Yeah.
behind.
And so it is hard to
You don't want to
know,
bring 4-year-old Timothy to that.
You don't.
Like,
It's hard to grasp that and call it a family event. But just to get the complete story on this, the dancers say that regardless of the fact that they've worked with the fair for so long, they will not be attending in the future. So you don't have to.
We
worry
are
about this.
done here.
They're done dancing at the
I'm gonna
Colorado
dance
State
on
Fair.
outta here.
Exactly. Two-step my way out. But yeah, definitely interesting to say the least, because caused quite the ruckus down there in Pueblo.
I kind of would watch pole dancing with this going on in the background.
if she was dressed
I think I
as
might get
Thomas,
into it.
that'd
Yeah.
be pretty funny.
Choo choo!
Yeah. No, this would make
Show
it
me that caboose!
Yeah.
All aboard!
Where's that
family friendly.
caboose?
That would make it family friendly.
You would,
Just say,
Katie.
you got a really good point there.
She was dressed as a tank engine.
Yes.
Not just like face painting.
No, like a train.
A train.
Engine. I'll be your conductor! Woo! Woo! Punch this ticket, baby! Woo! No, too far?
Oh my
so
goodness.
Stupid.
I'd watch that one actually. I think
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, I mean, pole dancing's not for me, but I would watch.
Oh,
I'd
man.
watch that all day long.
That's pretty funny. That is
So
pretty
just
good.
put him in a
Who's your
train
Thomas?
costume and you're good for
Who's
it.
your Thomas?
Okay.
Okay.
Nice
Katie's
caboose.
done with this. I wish I knew other characters. I'd start.
I
shouting
know.
those
I
out.
only
know.
know Thomas too.
Mayor. There was a mayor with the top hat. What was his name? Can you see him sitting there watching the
Wriggleston.
strippers?
Let's
Mayor
see.
Topham? Topham?
Sir Topham Hat.
Sir
Look
Topham
at
hat.
you.
There's also narrator
Yeah, Sir
And-
Topham.
Emily.
Dance for
Percy,
me.
James the Red Engine,
Okay.
Edward,
Now we know.
Gator,
All right.
Cranky. There's
Alec
a-
Baldwin was the narrator for Thomas for a
Yes, I did know that.
Oh, boy.
Mhm.
That didn't age well.
while. Oh.
All right, we got Mile High Hype coming up in just a few. We'll get you updated on all the big local stories and national stories coming up with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Oh, look at this. Our good friends at La Peep are sponsoring traffic. Go ahead, Chris. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Happy Tuesday from Jeremy, Katy, Josh. Here, Denver's Mix 100. The Mix 100 cash clock is in full effect. The more you listen, the more keywords you're going to hear throughout the day. Every hour, to be more precise. About 10 after, you hear that keyword, you text it back in, and it's worth a virtual $25 going into your little bank account. And if we call your name and your phone number at the end of the week, you get all that money that you have virtually texted into us. So keep an ear out for those keywords. For every 10 that you text in, we'll give you a bonus of $1,000. And hopefully we call your name on Friday with JKJ and you get all that cash. Coming up in a few minutes, the Mile High Hype. I know we want to talk about this most expensive house in the nation, right, Katy Cat?
Yeah.
In the nation.
Right here in Colorado.
Ooh, it's coming up in about 3 minutes and 47 seconds here at Mix. Whee! that's us. All right, let's get you updated on everything that's going on locally and nationally. NFL season kicks off this Thursday when the Eagles host the Cowboys. There's Jer on sports.
Woohoo!
I'm
Football's
so excited.
back.
I have never been so excited
Oh,
for football
same.
season.
I can't
I'm
even
like
tell
I'm
you.
like giddy.
I can't even tell you.
cannot
Nick
wait.
Knack went to our friend's house last night because he had his fantasy football draft.
Yeah.
She just wanted to see how it all went down. She's like, it was weird.
She's like, it was
It was
fascinating.
weird. She's like, it was very quiet. And they were all on their laptops.
Oh, it's serious.
and She's like, it is serious.
Can I say one more thing? I'm sorry. So for that party that I went to, for the engagement couple, his sister was giving a very emotional speech, and in the middle of the speech, he was doing his fantasy draft. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. Sorry, it was hilarious.
That's awesome. Shh, babe, keep it down. Keep
He
it
literally
down.
was like, I got C-Mac, let's
I was
go,
gonna say.
in the middle of a speech. It was hilarious.
Oh, what else is happening this month? Spinal Tap 2 comes out for all you oldies if you want to
What?
watch that. I know,
Wait
right?
a second.
Huh.
Really, probably one of the best movies ever made.
Oh my
though.
gosh,
Like, the original is pretty
What
good.
is the satire? Something Spinal Tap. What is the
This
name
is
of that
Spinal
movie?
Tap.
This is Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Josh?
I've seen. Wait, hold on. Is that the original Spinal
I'm
Tap?
gonna play
I've
you a
seen
song. Yeah,
No.
that's the only Spinal Tap.
It's the only
But
Spinal
it's called
Tap
This
movie.
Is Spinal Tap?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Oh, I didn't
hasn't
know that.
seen
I've
it.
seen Spinal Tap. Not.
No, it's
Spinal Tap 2.
no. Never.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
It's a movie.
It's a
Yes,
movie.
The original.
Yes.
It's called
But
This
it's
Is Spinal
also
Tap.
a band.
Oh.
Spinal Tap is a
You
band.
I didn't know
you have
Spinal
never
Tap's a
seen
band.
it.
The
You've never
movie
seen it.
is
I've
This
never
is
seen
Spinal
it.
Tap.
Don't look it up.
No.
Don't look it up. What's it about?
I'm looking up the premise.
You're
to
doing
see-
that thing you do where
No.
you agree with everybody and then you're lying. Don't do that. See, he's looking it up. Don't look it up.
Okay, no, I've not seen this one.
Okay.
What am I thinking of? Yeah, I thought Spinal Tap was a
I
wrestler.
hate it when you do that.
No.
No, I thought it was a wrestler
hate it.
movie.
Only Murders in the Building is coming back this month. Nate Bargatze is hosting the Emmys on the 14th. The 37th season of The Simpsons is dropping this month. What the frick?
I thought I saw that too, and I was
I
like, can't be
know.
right.
So
like,
weird.
Can't be right.
And then Labor Day is the unofficial end of summer, but if you want the actual date, September 22nd is when you can start getting all your Halloween stuff out.
There was a Spinal Tap wrestling movie that came out in 1985. I have
Okay.
seen that one.
Yeah,
So
sure,
y'all
yeah.
can go
You
kick
bet.
rocks.
You bet. Yeah, we
No.
totally,
Wait
we
a
totally
second,
believe
a
you,
wrestling
Josh.
movie.
Dude,
We totally
it's
believe
called-
everything you say. It's all right. I've
called
worked
the
with you for a
Spinal
long
Tap.
time. I know your little
It's called
tricks.
the Spinal Tap.
Taylor Swift's upcoming 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, set for that October 3rd release. It's already broken Spotify records by becoming the most pre-saved album on some sort of countdown page. So people are just on there saving it and waiting for it to drop because I'm guessing it alerts you.
yeah.
And all the Swifties, they're ready. They're fired up.
Do you know why I'm excited for this one?
Tell me right now.
Well, because she's been in love with Travis the whole time. And so this is going to be the first album that is all based on her in love.
No hate.
Totally in love, head over heels for somebody. I feel like he matches
be boring
her
then.
energy really well. I think it's going to be good.
I like the breakup
love-
songs better.
Her love songs are some of my favorites. So I'm really excited for an entire album of happy. Let's go, Taylor.
I'm excited to fast forward through the whole album and then get back to my 90s alternative.
Okay, that's good for you. I'll give you the
I'll
Cliff
do that.
Notes
Like, give me some
version.
STP and Pearl Jam. I'll listen to the first couple seconds just to say that I did. And not like, lie like Josh. All right, the MTV Video Music Awards are coming up on Sunday. And get this, MTV has given us a taste of the good old days. 24/7 music videos.
Yay!
Yeah, guys, there was a time when MTV actually played music videos.
And it was awesome. It was glorious.
Here's the catch, though. It's not actually on the MTV channel. You can watch it on
Oh.
MTV2 or the Live or the Classic and their Pluto channel, MTV's biggest pop. It's not going to be on the regular MTV channel. That's stupid.
Too good to go back to your roots.
Why
MTV?
would they not do that?
Because they can't play Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory
Yeah,
80
why would
hours
they
a
not
day.
do
Right?
that?
That's
On
all they play.
repeat.
There is a lineup of over 700 videos that they got there in the tank, so
Wow.
you can get on there and watch the videos. Remember, Katie, when videos were the it bomb?
TRL.
TRL every day after school.
I would race home from school to make sure I caught the top 20. Like, do you remember TRL? Did you ever watch Josh?
Josh will just agree and say yes. Yeah,
no.
you remember.
It was
No.
Total Request Live. It
No.
was hosted
Carson
by Carson
Daly.
Daly. And we had the hottest artists coming through each and every day. Like, they would just stop by Times Square to hang out with Carson Daly. and they'd be
Backstreet Boys would
lit.
show up. Oh my God,
Totally.
Fred Durst is in the audience?
Yes.
Oh my God, there's Christina Aguilera making an appearance? Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Do you
the
remember
best.
when Aerosmith had the #1 song for like months with Don't Want to Miss a Thing? And they
No,
would
I
stop
don't.
by just because it was on like every every day. And
We just
they're like,
happen to
is
be
it
walking
number
by,
one again?"
Carson.
Yeah, yay, it's number one again.
Carson
I
Daly?
love the music videos.
Oh my God, those were the
Man.
days, huh?
That was such a
I know who
such
Carson
a
Daly
simple
is.
time.
I don't believe you. I don't believe
You
you.
know who
Anything
that
you
is.
say, I don't believe
He
you.
has the
Anything
bug
you say.
eyes.
He does.
I don't believe
yes.
you.
Yes.
All right, you got anything good for sports?
I don't know, man. Yeah, sure. Here we go.
Just give me one.
There's a guy. He's a CEO, and he stole a hat from a kid at the U.S. Open. And
This
he has
video pissed me off all weekend long.
the funniest name. So apparently, he knows the tennis player and is a sponsor of his federation back in his homeland of Poland. So that's why when he was next to the child, the tennis player whose name is Kamil Majrak, I don't know. There's a lot of vowels put together and consonants put together that shouldn't be there. But anyway, he took off his hat and was giving it to a little boy. And apparently it looked like he was giving it to the adult. Usually pro athletes don't give things to adults because the adults want to just sell them.
Yeah.
But the CEO guy, who is the sponsor of this tennis player,
Snatch that hat.
he snatched the hat. And it
Took it
looked
from the
like he
kid.
snatched it. Like he grabbed it away from the
and
child.
then ignored
with
the
a chance.
kid. Like, just
Totally
didn't even give him
ignored
the time
kid.
of day.
And his name is Peter. Again, a lot of consonants put
Griffin.
together. Peter shares
Peter Griffin.
Pan.
Peter
His
Sherrick.
Peter Pan.
Close enough.
And he said that he is very sorry. It was a serious mistake. Well, his buddy Kamil Majrak,
Oh, boy.
who is the tennis player, found this out and gave the boy a picture. He met the boy. He gave him more swag. So he made it right.
Yeah.
But the dude is getting roasted on the internet
As he
for what
should.
stealing,
Yeah.
for
Jerk
what looked like
move.
stealing the hat. And there is, I will say this, it got me. There is a fake, in quotes, apology that was put out by this Peter guy, where basically he was like Ricky Bobbying it. He's like, if you ain't first, you're last. Kid should have been faster. That is not a real apology. He is actually very sad about it. He's very sorry, and also his company
Good.
is taking hits. The company that he is the CEO of.
That's what happens when you're a jerk.
Getting a horrible, yeah, I know, seriously, getting
Don't
horribly,
be jerks.
it's just getting maimed on the internet right now. Like people are leaving reviews being like, "This, don't use this place," all that stuff. So he's trying to make it right, and he says, for the record, the tennis player believes Peter's story as well because Peter does sponsor his federation back in Poland. So even the tennis player's like, "Dude, we know each other.
Yeah.
He probably just thought I was giving him the hat." Give him a break, but people online don't like to do that.
And he's
Yeah,
saying he
he's
didn't
a
see the
jerk.
kid.
He's full of crap.
I think the way
kid
he
was
grabbed
right
it, it looks
there.
like he was like, "This is mine."
Okay.
So it's a little
Rude.
iffy in the video.
Yeah.
but
Rude dude, party of one.
It was making the rounds over the weekend. The U.S. Open, by the way, is going on, and it's been fascinating to watch if you guys are into
All
tennis. I love the U.S. Open.
Can't say that I'd watch that.
You don't know who Yannick Sinner is, the number one golfer or tennis player in the world? He's crushing it right now.
no.
Same with the other joker
I know
in
who
the
Carson
world,
Daly is in Spinal
Novak
Tap.
Djokovic.
Novak Djokovic.
Spinal
Oh,
Tap
one of my
is a
favorites.
wrestling move. You're
One of my
such a jerk.
one of my favorite tennis players.
Spinal Tap is a wrestling move, and there's
sure
a
it
pomovie
is.
about
Sure,
it.
Whatever. Okay.
Someone back me up.
Katie, what's going on locally?
Okay.
Get this guy a box
Hey,
of tissues over here.
We've got 3 local winners in Powerball.
Good.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
$2 million in Parker, $50,000 in Denver, and $50,000 in Colorado
$2
Springs.
million in
But,
Parker?
Yeah.
No one scoring the big prize, but yeah, somebody went to a King Supers and got a $2 million
Wait, did you say
ticket.
$50 million?
awesome.
Down there, $50,000 in Denver and $50,000 in Colorado Springs,
Yeah.
and then
Wow.
$2 million in Parker were the big winners.
How great
in
is
Colorado.
that?
I mean, that's some change.
That's
like,
not a bad little
you
weekend
know
for
what
you.
I mean? Like couple $1 million just instantly. No one scoring the big prize, of course, with the Powerball. That is up to over $1 billion.
1.3.
Yes, and it is tonight. So make sure you get your ticket.
You only
as
get half
well.
of that if you get the cash value, about
Yeah,
half.
isn't that crazy?
Which
I
is
saw
what
that.
I would take.
I saw.
I would
I don't
want it
think
right
I
away.
would.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't think
Yeah,
I would.
you want it
You
right
have
away.
the least amount of.
What?
You take the
Why?
fight. Yes, you take the lump
Self-control
sum,
here.
Katie.
Why?
The for sure thing.
Take the
Take
lump
it.
sum.
Do you?
Oh, you couldn't
Yes.
get by on $500 million. But
Because you get way more if you.
you're not a spring chicken, Katie.
But
I wonder with that if
Wait
it
a
rolls
minute.
over to family if
Yeah.
you do eat it.
does.
But
I think-
still, I want the boom, and then you invest it properly, and
Yeah.
you'll hit that billion
I
in
know,
no time.
but
I want
I-
500 million right away.
I think it should be like here is for this many years you get and if you
It
pass
is.
on it goes to your
you
family.
get a chunk, and then they spread it out over 30
Yeah,
years.
But that's what I mean. It should be passed on to your family until it's all gone. Like
Screw
it
them, I
shouldn't
want the
just
money
be-
now.
Well,
for
I'm like,
me.
could I also get like 200 million right off the bat and then have the rest be spread
I'm
out?
not
over
sure what
time?
the chunk is that they give you, but there is a
Okay.
a
Look at
percentage.
us talking like we'd actually
I know,
win it.
we're
Like,
not
how
gonna
would we
win.
collect that money anyway? Should
I'd
we
buy
call our
I'm gonna
Spinal
lawyer?
play
Tap.
tickets tonight. Shut up.
I'm getting tickets as well. Like,
Let's do
it's
it.
funny. Americans, this is
You wanna
one
go in on it?
thing. I would love
Yes.
that. This is one
How
thing
much?
that we
200
feel like
each.
we could win. Like, I feel like everybody goes through life feeling like they could win the lottery. Like, it is something
try
that
not
is
to
attainable.
Look at the ticket, the next day. I'm
know.
like, I'm not even going to look at it.
Exactly.
I'm just going to let the suspense build.
Exactly. And I wait until like the next day after I do a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff, and then I reward myself with finding out what the numbers are to see if I won, how much money. Oh my gosh,
actually,
every time.
that's smart. We had a texter text in and say you don't get bumped in the tax bracket if you get it spread out.
See?
I kind of like that.
There you go.
I kind of like that.
I like that as well.
I kinda-
Just take
Well,
it. Take the money and invest
Yeah,
it.
but then all of a sudden, yes, but then all of a sudden you have major taxes you got to pay.
Well, half roughly.
Yeah.
They take the 500 whatever.
Just take
Plus-
it right off the top.
Take
Jeez,
it off the
that's
top.
insane. I don't know.
Well, Powerball problems, right?
Yeah, I know.
We're not
Good
gonna
luck
win.
to
I know, that's so
everybody.
sad.
How
out
much are we
there.
all chipping in?
I'll give you
Ooh.
$20.
Yeah,
or 10
I got
bucks.
20
Oh, I
bucks
was gonna
right
do
now.
200 each, but all right.
Oh gosh, look at
Oh, I
you.
mean, I guess.
Let's do 20 each.
Some rich money
All
over
right,
there.
I'll go. Give me the $20. I'll go buy the tickets.
Sweet.
Do you
So-
think?
In it
Wait,
to
can we
win it.
trust him? Do you think
You
if
can
he-
try.
Yes!
We're on the air talking about it. If we were to win, we would split it 3 ways.
Yeah.
right, okay.
There we
We
go.
totally
We've
would.
got him saying it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's recorded.
And
Okay.
I know
we
where
would
you live.
start our own radio station.
Yeah.
JKJ 100.
Yay. JKJ 100. Okay. Still speaking of money, the most expensive home in the United States. Yeah, we alluded to this. It is right here in Colorado.
We could buy it.
Yeah, you could. If you had $300 million, if you win that Powerball, this would be in it. It's in Aspen. It was just listed. And yeah, like I said, the most expensive home in the country. I was looking at some of the, some of the
The
stuff.
stats on it.
Yeah.
What's the square footage?
27,426 feet.
Not too shabby.
Can you
It's like a
imagine?
convention center.
It really is.
Hello,
I mean,
hello.
It's
hello.
and even on the outside, you're sitting on 74 acres.
I love
Oh,
that.
Yeah, did you
Nobody
see,
around
the
you.
pictures of it? You're on like a lake.
A lake,
Like,
yeah.
It's really pretty.
I like
Yeah.
that.
You've got
Nobody around.
18 bedrooms, 20 full bathrooms, and 4 partial. The garage is only 5 or more cars.
I'd have to add
but
on.
Still, you'd have to have a big bigger garage.
So much room
sure.
for activities, though.
Yes, so many activities and 80-foot infinity pool and just a mile
What's
to
the property
Aspen.
taxes on
so
that,
it's
Katie?
like a mile outside of Aspen. That it does not
What's
say.
the address on this joint?
Where is the address here?
Never mind. What else
It's
you
the
got?
Little Lake Lodge
look it
that
up.
was built in Aspen in 1984.
I'd imagine your property taxes on something that's $300 million.
Oh, it's gotta be
$1 million
crazy,
bucks a
right?
year, probably.
Yeah.
Or no, probably not that much, but a lot.
It's got to be a
That's-
lot. It doesn't say how
crazy.
much the property tax will be.
I should have
but-
done that thing where if you put down, 20% what your monthly payment would be. I'll do that. I'm 300 mil. Oh, that's nutty.
Money, money, money. So much money.
So
in
much
the
money.
That's a
Mile
problem I don't
High
have to
hype
worry
today.
about. It's all good.
Hey guys, speaking of money, I think it's time for Mix 100's cash clock.
Oh.
Yeah, it's time to text in this keyword, which is worth $25 in your little virtual paycheck. If we call your name and phone number on Friday, you'll get all that money that you are virtually texting in all week long with these code words. Here is your 710 code word. It's the word hike. Text it back in right now to 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Your word is hike. And good luck. That's going in the pot there for our $10,000 that we're giving away with the Mix 100 cash clock. That's a lot of cheddar, you guys. That's exciting. All right, coming up at 7:30, we've got our Fast Five. So make a little note in your phone for our phone number again so you're ready to call. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Up for grabs today, a pair of tickets to go see Train at the Ford Amphitheater in the Springs area. Coming up at 7:30 with JKJ. Here's your traffic. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Happy Tuesday. Oh, it feels good to say. Nice short week for all of us if you didn't have to work yesterday. We've got Fast Five coming up here at 7:30. Stick around for that. I've got some Train concert tickets up for grabs today. I might make that our little throwback throwdown song today, too. Bring some Meet Virginia up on the air.
I thought you were going to do Hey Soul Sister.
You want that one instead?
Well,
I like Meet Virginia better, I
That's
think.
my karaoke jam.
Oh,
every time.
So you're gonna
Hey Soul
sing
Sister.
the whole time it's on?
I can if you want me to.
Meet Virginia
We'll do Meet
it is. Meet Virginia it is for today's throwback throwdown. Aw, don't be sad, Katie. Hey, check out this dude. It's a Connecticut man known as the Croc King. Has earned a Guinness World Record for the largest collection of Crocs.
And least amount of girlfriends.
All right.
I know, dude.
So single.
3,800 pairs as of last month. He says
Jeez.
this number is continually fluctuating, so it could be more than that. What is his name? Doogie Sandtiger.
His
That
name's
can't be right.
Doogie.
Doogie Sandtiger? Is that like a stage name? That's got to be a fake name.
Has to be.
Doogie?
Sand Tiger is his
Doogie
last name.
Sandtiger, you guys.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's see. He began collecting the footwear at the age of 16. Original goal was just 366 pairs, but since then, he's been officially recognized for 3,800 pairs of Crocs.
That is funny.
He hopes to eventually open a Crocmuseum to display his extensive Crocs collection. I could see something like that opening up like down on Broadway or something.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
The Crocs
Absolutely.
Museum. Go in and
not?
wander around and try them on.
There's a place for everything.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not mad at it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Croc.
I'm trying to picture Doogie Sand Tiger in my head, and he is wearing Crocs in my head. Like
Yeah.
that's
What
fact.
color?
Yeah, purple.
Purple
He's wearing
Crocs.
purple Crocs right
With
now.
the little gibbets, right?
Little giblets. He's
Little
got
gibbets.
giblets.
Gibbets.
Gibbets
Gibbets.
and giblets. Yeah, that's right.
Both of them on the Crocs. Yes.
Congratulations, Mr. Sandtiger. Hashtag legend. Fast Five coming up 7:30 here with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Here we go, 7:30. Time to pick up your phone and call Mix 100 so you can play Fast 5. Here's our number, 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. Might be a little bit of an easier day to get in if people are taking a even longer holiday weekend. But give us a call, 303-691-1649. Here's how it works. We'll get you on the air. We'll find out what you did over the weekend, and then I will toss a category at you and start a 10-second timer. And within those 10 seconds, you've got to give me 5 things that have to do with that category. Now, Katie, give us some examples.
Yeah, well, last week you asked for 5 shapes
I did?
in Lucky Charms.
Oh, there we
Sorry,
go.
I couldn't read my writing. I was like, what does that say? You also asked for 5 fictional pop culture cats. And yeah.
And many more. Your handwriting is horrible.
Oh my gosh, I'm just looking at it like, what happened
So
that
am I.
day?
That's bad. Were your eyes closed when you were writing all that stuff?
5
down?
hockey teams in Canada was one once. Like, man, it took me a second to read those.
That's a lot of scribble. 5
Yeah.
things Katie has scribbled in her notebook.
You
Call
know,
on
the
that.
thing is, you never know what you're going
You
to
never
get,
know.
Jer.
Good job, Scribble Pants.
Yeah, you bet.
But you know what? Give us a jingle. 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. If you're sitting in the carpool lane right now with your kiddos, give us a jingle. We love meeting you and your little rugrats. All right, so what is the prize we're playing for today?
Yeah, it's a big one because you're going to win a pair of tickets to see Train. And you get to go to that fun amphitheater down in Colorado Springs.
Oh, yeah, Ford
it's
Amphitheater.
The new Ford Amphitheater. So, yeah, you'll score a pair of tickets to a show, and you're going to love it when you win Fast 5
It's
today.
a good-looking venue. And it's got a gigantic Ford logo up there, too, which
Yes.
got my heart Twitter-pated.
And
know?
it's Train, Pat Monahan.
Oh.
Like, he sings
Oh,
the voice
Lord.
of an angel.
We're going to play some Train music as our throwback throwdown today, so stick around for that. All right, one final time. Josh is quickly working through these calls, so if you get a busy signal, just keep trying. People drop off. 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. We'll get you in the studios. First one in was Stacy. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, guys.
Good morning. How was your weekend? Anything fun?
A lot of baseball and football.
Baseball and football. All right.
Sports.
Sports ball. We had to go shopping this weekend for my son's new basketball shoes. And
Ew.
that was a nightmare because, like, we went to 4 or 5 stores and none of them had his size. And they're kind of chalking this up to, you know, people just buying a lot of stuff online and they're not bringing the inventory into stores anymore.
Yeah.
It's like when you...
That's what you have to do.
I know, it's crazy because it's like I want to feel the shoe and look at the shoe and try it on, you know, especially if it's sports.
Well, shoes especially. You've got to make sure it's
know.
got the perfect fit.
So we finally found a pair of Nikes that were $120. So.
Oh, yay, you.
Yay for us, Stacy. Yay for us.
And that's cheap for shoes right
Oh,
now.
my God, Katie, it's
You
ridiculous.
know, man.
It was funny because we had him narrowed down to the $120 pair of shoes, and then he had like another $75 pair that was fitting pretty good, too. But then he's like, boy, those other ones just fit a whole lot better. And boy, they just, the other ones are kind of hurting my feet. I'm like, yeah, you're just seeing dollar signs.
He knows how to work it.
You know, brag to your little buddies, I think is what it is. All right, Stacy, let's play some Fast Five with you. I'm going to give you an actor. You got to give me 5 movies that he was in. No sequels, okay?
Oh, boy.
And no
Okay.
cheating, no cheating. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 movies starring Steve Carell. Go.
Oh, we know these too.
Uh-oh.
No,
Oh, you got
Oh,
nothing.
man.
He was in one of the
got
greatest
none.
movies of all time, Anchorman.
Yeah.
I love Lamp.
Yeah. I love
Oh.
Lamp. I like his 40-year-old version, Virgin.
that's a
Kelly
solid movie.
Clarkson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Solid
That's
movie.
a good one.
Stacy, it was nice talking to you. You have a great day, all right?
Thanks, y'all, too.
Thank you. Bye. Who else called in? We got Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hello.
Hello. It says you just relaxed all weekend, huh?
Nice.
That is what I did.
You just laid on the floor and stared at the ceiling.
I wish it was that easy. It just wasn't work. So
That's good. All right. Did you eat anything good this weekend?
Actually, we went to the Chili Fest at Palisi Farms and got some roasted green chili.
There
so
you go.
making some green chili today.
Now we're
Pretty
talking.
excited.
Now we're talking.
There's a chili fest?
There is. There's another one this weekend, also in Brighton, because that's where I live.
Oh, my
Katie,
gosh.
go to that.
Farm.
Just don't rub your eyes or anything. You'll burn them.
Exactly.
All right.
I love getting the bushel of green chili is the best way to go. You've just got to make sure you freeze it. Otherwise, it'll go bad. But that is the best tasting chili. Wouldn't you agree, Amy?
Good eating.
Oh,
Absolutely.
It's so good.
And the smell of that when they're doing that big spinner thing.
Nothing better. Nothing
I
better.
didn't even make it to the car. I was
Yes.
eating chilies in the parking lot.
That's
so-
what I would have done.
Like water.
Oh, my
I need
God.
water.
Yes. So
So
tasty.
good. All right, there you go. That's a good weekend. Very good. All right, I got a fast 5 for you. Same thing. I'm going to give you an actor and 5 movies. No cheating, no sequels. Got it? Don't you cheat.
I'll give it a try.
In 10 seconds, please give me 5 movies, no sequels, starring Robert Downey Jr. Go.
Iron Man,
1.
Avengers,
Yeah.
the game.
That's
Ah.
two? Yeah?
Yeah, you would have gotten 2.
Okay.
Tropic
All right.
Thunder's pretty solid.
Sorry, I had to
Oh.
think of the one.
It's all good. Again, a dude that has like 50 movies.
Exactly.
It's all good though. That's why you put on the spot with this silly little game. You got to think fast. Amy, go enjoy your green chilies. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, bye. Here's Maureen. Hi, Maureen.
Hi. How are you?
Well, we're super dupes. Why does the note on my screen just say peach party?
Oh, I'm with my daughter, Sloan, and we had a peach bake-off this weekend with family, with all the peaches.
Oh.
Did you use Palisade peaches?
We used the peaches from my mom's tree.
Hey,
Even
better.
better.
Like
It's
those-
mom's
Three-
peaches.
312 peaches.
Oh my goodness, that's how much your tree yielded this year?
And then some on the
That's
ground.
right.
That is amazing.
So was it like a contest to see who came up with the best peach recipe? Peach product?
Correct.
Oh, who
Yep.
won?
Yeah, who
What
won?
was the winning peach dish?
Well, there was never a declared winner, but we think our peach cobbler was the
Yeah.
best.
That's what I would have voted for, Maureen.
I'm
Your
a fan
peach
of
cobbler.
I'm a fan of cobbler.
Yeah.
I like cherry cobbler probably the best, but peach would probably
did a-
be
yeah.
a close second.
Peach cobbler with vanilla honeycomb ice cream on top.
Oh my.
It was delicious.
gosh.
What were some of the other peach dishes?
There was a peach burrata with like peach caprese with mozzarella and balsamic and basil, peach sorbet, peach pie,
Dang.
grilled
so much
peaches.
Oh my
now
god.
I need to make a peach caprese.
I
I
would-
never even thought of doing that.
I would have showed up dressed as Princess Peach.
Genius. Oh,
Oh, Mario.
the life of the party.
Well, that sounds like a heck of a time. That is a fun
Yep.
weekend right there.
Yeah.
And you cleared out all those peaches for Mom.
That's so smart.
Yep.
All right, what do I have for you for Fast 5? Okay, this one came in from a listener over the weekend. It has to do with sports ball. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 sports where they wear a helmet. Go.
Baseball, football, softball.
Lacrosse, field hockey.
Is that like a back and forth thing that you guys were doing there?
Yeah.
A little tag team? You know, that's technically cheating.
Oh.
Well, the guy who put us on hold said we could play together.
Well, Josh is a liar, and that's cheating. The guy that put me on
The
hold.
guy that put me on hold.
Jeez, Josh, way to promote cheating on the show. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, since Josh supposedly
Not my
told
fault
you.
I'm under 18.
Just
Yeah,
telling
and you're
herself-
under 18.
Oh my gosh.
A double cheater
You're
today.
lucky you're cute and you like peaches.
Yeah, you're lucky you ate all those peaches. All right, I'll give it to you today.
Yay, Maureen.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Hey, who you got in the car with you too? Give him a shout out.
Oh, my daughter Sloan.
Yeah, it's Sloan.
Way
That's
to
right.
go, Sloan.
Sloan, yes.
She calls in every single morning when we're on the way to school. This
Does
is
she?
her morning routine. Oh, yeah.
Put her on the air. Give the phone to her.
Hi.
Hi, Sloan. Do you really call us every day?
I try.
You're the best.
Yeah, we like
you're
you
really,
a lot.
You're really neat. What grade are you in?
I'm in 7th grade.
What school are you going to?
I go to Grayland.
All right. What's your favorite subject?
English.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
It's a
I was
good
big
one.
into English and communication, so you keep plugging. Who's your favorite teacher? English teacher?
I don't know.
You don't know yet? All right. What do you like about our show so much?
I like the music. You guys play good music.
Oh,
All right.
yay.
Excellent. That's good to hear. Big Rob has got the biggest smile right now.
Yeah.
Sloan, it was so nice to meet you. We're going to put you on hold, and your mom needs to talk to that guy that answered the phone, all right?
Okay.
All right, you have a good day at school. Hold on just a second. Look at that, Katie Cat. Couple
Bye.
cheaters today made it through.
You know what?
And one, but you know what? They're sweet.
They were
Super
just doing
sweet.
what they were told, right?
Right.
That's it.
Josh promoting cheating. on
I
you.
really want to have a peach bake-off now, though. Like, I want to go to a chili fest and have a peach competition. Like, I love our listeners giving us some great ideas.
Let your light shine, Katie.
Yay!
Let your light shine. All right, good news. We'll play again tomorrow morning with some more Train concert tickets up for grabs. We're going to dive into traffic, a quick break. We'll do our throwback throwdown song. I'm going to throw on some Meet Virginia by Train. I love that song, so we'll do that. And then coming up at 8 o'clock today, we have an email to read about a dude who got a ticket, and he's got a unique situation because somebody caused the ticket for him, and now he thinks that person is responsible for covering the costs.
He's got a good point.
I've never heard anything like this before, so we'll read you the email, and you guys can call in and sound off for Show Wants to Know. Right now, though, another look at traffic with our good friend Chris. Go ahead, Chris. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, somebody just got pregnant. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Your home of the Mix 100 Cash Clock, where you can win your share of $10,000 that Mix 100 is going to be giving away. That's a big fat number. Katy, tell everybody how this works.
Yeah, you just have to make sure you're listening for the keywords to text in. So it's very easy. Each hour on the 10, so we'll do it again at 8:10
On
here.
the 10s.
We're going to throw out a keyword. You text it back, and then you get, is it $25, right?
Well, it's virtual $25.
Virtual. Well, that's it. You have the chance to win $25, but you want to keep accumulating that cash because the person who does win at the end of the week, you get all of that cash that you accumulated. So that's why it's important to text those words in each and every hour. That is going to grow your paycheck. And you can win free money just by listening to your favorite radio station. And I think that is pretty dang neat.
Yeah, every hour, 10 after, we'll try to get in that range. I mean, we're doing a morning show here, but yeah, we'll try to get that done for you. For each 10 code words that you text in that you hear throughout the days, they'll toss another $1,000 on your potential jackpot. We'll draw the name on Friday, and you get that cash amount that you've been texting in all week. So it's kind of fun, something different.
We're paying you to listen.
And it's $10,000 we're giving away.
Oh my goodness.
So that's really neat. What else is going on? Oh, our happy hour. I do want to promote this, you guys. If you want to come see us and hang out with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh, we are doing another morning show, happy hour / meet and greet. Our happy hours are actually happy, believe it or not. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So save the date. Put a little note there in your calendar. The Lake House Kitchen and Tavern, which is down next to Clement Park, which is a banger of a park in Littleton, right on the corner of Wads and Bowles. September 12th, Lake House Kitchen and Tavern, Wads and Bowles, Littleton. Come by, meet us, hang out, bring your friends, bring your kids. We'll have some drinks, get some selfies, and it'll be a hell of a time. So September 12th, save the date. We'll go rolling in probably around 4:30 that afternoon for our little happy hour meet and greet with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Denver's Mix 100. We'll see you guys there. Happy Tuesday. Nice short week for everybody. Thank you for hanging out with JKJ, Denver's Mix 100. If you want to take the radio station with you wherever you go, you can keep it right there in your pocket. Put it in your pocket there. Get on your phone right now and download the Mix 100 Denver app. Make sure you put in Denver, and you can stream the radio station while you're sitting at work doing nothing today. You're just farting around with your friends. Mix 100 Denver. And there's this great little feature on there. There's a little microphone down in the corner that you can click on and send us voice messages whenever you want. If you want to sound off about something on the show, boom, you got it. And our buddy Drew does this each and every day for his Drew's Daily Dad Joke. Here you go.
Oh, dark Star Wars joke.
Did Drew grow up over Labor Day weekend?
What happened? Like, he hit puberty.
I know, or he has a cold.
Drew did the puberty.
My gosh.
Drew did the puberty.
Hey guys, this is Drew with your Daily Dad joke.
Like, you're right.
Like,
He
is
sounds
that
older.
Drew? Like, what happened?
Is that his dad?
Hold on, I got here. Hold on.
Good job, Drew.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Holy cow!
Yeah, you're right.
This is
Totally,
Drew with
like,
your Daily Dad
his
joke.
voice got deeper over the weekend.
Drew grew a beard over the
He
weekend.
He's got a lot of testosterone.
He's got facial hair. How'd that
How you
happen?
doing? This is Drew with your Daily Dad Joke. On my way to 8th grade.
He's from Boston, apparently.
He's like, hey, I gotta go. I got all the ladies waiting for me here, but here's your stupid dad joke.
Yeah. Let me tell it to you real quick.
Real quick, guys, I got things to do. I'm growing hair
12
here.
going on 24.
I'm growing hair.
I love it. Oh gosh, Drew.
Oh, well done, Drew. Thank
Keep
you so
growing.
much.
Good
Keep
job.
growing, boy.
Buddy.
Keep growing. Some fun stuff over the weekend. I will tell you that Nick Knack has been bugging me to watch a particular movie for roughly 21, 22 years now. She claims it is one of the greatest movies of all time. She finally wore me down this weekend like the Grand Canyon, and we sat down. Well, actually, we laid in bed.
Oh,
Thank you very
what
much.
kind of movie did you watch? Jeez.
Well, it was about hookers.
Oh,
Prostitutes.
Can we talk about this? Like,
It was Pretty Woman.
oh, that's a good
She finally made me sit down and watch Pretty Woman, which she can recite like word for word. She knows all the little lines in it, and she just adores this movie. And it was a movie of all movies.
No, it's a good movie.
It was a movie. It was
Especially, you have to put yourself back in the 90s when this movie came out, because it was unlike it. I mean, it was like withstood the test of time, but also I feel like it gave everyone kind of hope that you could
find a nice hooker.
And
hook up
also
with.
marry rich. Like, as women, we're like, well, if she can do it, I can do it too.
Is that what the moral of the story? Was that the moral of the story?
One of them. One of the morals. But
everybody wanted to be a hooker. What year did that come out?
Had to be like 92, 91,
see.
92. Had to be.
1990. Yes,
Okay,
I was right at
yeah,
1990.
so right in there. Yeah.
So many editing mistakes in that movie too. She's like, "Hey, watch this. They're going to screw this up," and "Oh, watch this. They're going to screw this up." So many editing mistakes, which is kind of fun for me to watch because I was trying to spot the errors. But yeah, I mean, it was fine. I will say, for the hour and a half, I had a smile on my face.
Yeah.
It's good.
It was a cute movie. It was cute. The premise, ridiculous.
No, it's not.
Ridiculous. And kind of just Richard Gere's kind of creepy in that movie.
Well,
It's just
now,
super creepy.
when you look back on it.
I'm watching, I'm
but-
like, this guy's creepy.
By
Super
today's
creepy.
standards, yes, but he treated her with such,
Respect.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Jamie wrote in, love Pretty Woman, top 5 of my favorite movies. Listen, Jamie, I get it. I've hung out with Nick Knack and her girlfriends, and easily top 5 movie for all the ladies. They love Pretty Woman. And I will say, I mean, from the 90s, Julia Roberts was banging hot, and so was Richard Gere. Like,
Yeah.
two super sexy people in that movie. And I will admit, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie. Now, am I going to sit down and watch it 3 or 4 times? Probably not. Probably won't do that.
I guess that's the difference between men and women because, like, we will watch it 5 times back to back. Like, that's kind of how
Anytime
we
it's on, she'll watch it.
That's a good way to put it. Like, if it's on TV and it's halfway
Mouth
through,
breathing.
it doesn't matter. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Anytime it's on, it's one of those movies that I will make sure I'm watching, no matter where it's at in the movie. If I'm waiting half hour for it to start,
that's when you're like, I love this part. I love this part.
Exactly.
Right here.
Like, it's got to be one of the best movies. And again, like, that's one of those that it's been out for so long that we know so many of the behind the scenes things, and it makes it even more fascinating. You know?
It's cute. You know, like you said, like our TV is kind of up in the air in the bedroom. It's kind of up on a bigger shelf, and there's been many times I've walked into the bedroom and Nicole's looking up at the TV going. Just breathing through her mouth, watching it. She loves it. So I did go down a rabbit hole too, pun intended with hole here. With the whole rumor from Richard Gere back in the 90s. Do y'all remember that rumor that has followed him for years with the gerbil incident?
Yes.
Yeah, I immediately hopped on. After the movie ended, and I was like, did Richard Gere really do things with a gerbil?
Yeah, no, and I hope he didn't.
And
right?
everything I'm reading, no, he
Can't.
didn't. He didn't, and that's disgusting. It sounds like, from what I was researching, that it might have been perpetrated by Sylvester Stallone, of all people.
What?
Working with Sly Stallone in some movie back in the 90s or whatever. They didn't get along, and
you
after
got a
that
gerbil
movie,
up there.
like he sent out all these faxes and stuff to various talent agencies and people in the Hollywood industry that said that Richard Gere did this with a gerbil, and it kind of caught on. That's kind of what I discovered online. Other than that, I don't know where it took off, but they think maybe Sylvester Stallone started
What do you
that
think,
rumor.
Rocky? Oh, is you
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Well, and I do know South Park had an episode about
Yes.
the gerbil, the Lemmiwinks, and he was off to find the Sparrow Prince,
Well,
I
I don't
think. Like through the intestines of a man. Intestines of a man.
The
So, like,
intestines.
yeah, and so it's like, so they made a whole episode about the gerbil Lemmiwinks.
They did it
and-
with Family Guy.
And,
too.
and they even had, like, every time he's going down the intestine, they had the little, like, theme song, and let me winks it on the journey. Like, it was so good. It's such a good
So
episode.
listen, all these years later now, South Park is doing a parody of it.
Yes,
So
everybody.
that poor guy to have this following him around for that many years
Yes.
is pretty darn funny to me.
Well, the fact that you Googled it. I mean,
And it was like
fucking-
article.
This is
so
now
many.
35 years later.
know.
You Googled it just to
I
make
really
sure.
did.
That's pretty
I really
funny.
did. But okay, so I don't care. Do I lose my man card? I don't know.
No, you
No,
had to
you
watch
watched
that
it with
movie.
your wife.
Yeah, you had to watch
in
that
bed
movie.
too. Like, good for you, man.
I know.
Yeah.
See?
I believe
There
that's
you
about
go.
all the action we've had in that bed, buddy. Watch a pretty woman. All right, we'll be back with your Mix 100 cash clock code word. Hey, there's some alliteration. Coming up in about 2 minutes and 40 seconds here on Mix. All righty, time to win your share of $10,000 for just listening to Mix 100. All you need to do is text this job code back to the radio station to add another $25 to your potential jackpot. Here is your word right now. It is run. Nice and easy. R-U-N, run. Whew. Text it back to 303-6911-MIX, 303-691-1649. We've got another job code coming up at 9:10 today with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Oh, that's very intense, isn't it? It's very intense. All right, good luck, everybody. Super intense. All right, what do we have coming up next? Oh, a little show wants to know action. An email came in from a dude named Jared, and he's got a dilemma when it comes to getting a ticket. It was a speeding ticket, and he got a ticket for one of those hands-free laws, for the hands-free law right now. He was on his phone, and he got a speeding ticket, but you're like, Jared, who cares? Whatever, that's boring. No. There's a twist to this. Because he thinks somebody else is responsible for paying his tickets and covering the cost for this. This is a unique situation. I've never heard anything like it. So we'll read this email, then you guys get to sound off. It's called Show Wants to Know. It's coming up with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh, which is also brought to you by our good friends at Efficient Comfort Heating and Cooling, where you need to be booking that fall cleaning job on your furnace right now. Beat the rush. Find them online at efficientcomfortco.com. And here's your traffic. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. We're going to dive into Show Wants to Know in just a second, but I have one more thing to say about Pretty Woman and Richard Gere, because we were talking about how Nick Nack finally made me watch Pretty Woman this weekend after 21 years of bugging me. I watched it, I liked it, but then I went down a rabbit hole looking up the whole Richard Gere gerbil rumor that was big in the 90s. It wasn't true, but the cherry on top. This listener that texted in, they didn't put their name, they just hit us with one solid joke and then they went on with their life. Why can't gerbils drive stick shift?
Why?
Because they can't get out of gear.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
Thank you for that text. Really, really appreciate it.
Oh gosh.
Because they can't get out of gear. All right, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to read you this email that came in from Jared, and you guys can sound off and voice your opinion on his situation at 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. We would love your input on his situation. Here's what's going on. Jared says, hey, I need some advice before I end up making a big mistake at work. Last month, I was driving on the highway when I get a text from my supervisor. The text said, call me ASAP, all caps. He says, well, my heart sank a little bit. He's my boss, so I, of course, called him thinking there was some kind of work emergency or a client crisis. So I called him. He says, what was the big emergency? Football bets.
Oh.
He wanted to bounce around some ideas for parlays this season. While I'm on the phone with him, I get pulled over.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Not only do I get hit with the $75 ticket for not being hands-free, but because I was being distracted, I also got nailed for going 20 over the speed limit. So now I'm a couple $100 out and a couple points on my license. He says, now I've casually mentioned to him that I feel like he should chip in, cover my costs, since he was the one who baited me with a fake emergency. He laughed it off like it was a joke.
Oh no.
This guy drops $200 every Sunday on football bets without blinking, but suddenly he's asking, me asking for help for covering my tickets is too much, Jared says. Now he goes on to say, I've worked with this guy for years, and this feels like a jerk move. He's the one who cried wolf with the ASAP emergency text, and it cost me real money. Now I'm wondering if I should escalate things, sit him down and tell him flat out that he owes me money for this. My wife is saying absolutely not. She thinks I'd be crazy to stir things up at work because this is my own damn fault for calling him back right away. I should just let it go. She says I should have pulled over to call him. I should know better. I think she's crazy. If she texts me with an ASAP text, I would call right away. I'm not going to try to get off the highway and find a place 10 minutes down the road later to call her. So what do you guys think I should do? Should I push it with this arse clown at work? I changed the word. And demand that he help me out, or do I suck it up and just take the loss? I feel like this is on him. He owes me. Feel free to use this for your show no segment.
Show
no
no.
segment. That's from Jared. So if you guys want to sound off about this, phone lines are wide open. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Jared got the text from the boss. Call me ASAP. He did it. Got hit with a couple tickets and some points.
Jared.
I know, Katy. What do you think about this guy?
I kind of agree with the wife in the sense that he was, presented with decisions that he needed to make. He understood the consequences of said decisions. I mean, the cops aren't going to listen to your excuses. So, that should tell you all you need to know. I think he should have pulled over on the side of the road before he called, and saying that you got distracted and went 20 miles over the speed limit. That seems like a you problem, Jared. Seems like you have a lead foot.
Yeah, but you're cruising along, you're talking on the phone, talking about football, and next thing you know, you look down, you're doing 20 over. That's not difficult to do.
No, it's not. But still, accountability's big for me. And you can't just pass the buck. Like, yeah, maybe he distracted you. You still pushed your foot down harder than you needed to. That was on you, Jared. That was your mistake. And again, I think he could have pulled over.
Big talker. I guarantee you.
What?
You're cruising along on 470, do, and little baby Nana sends you a text that says, call me ASAP, all caps. You're not going, oh, God, where's my next exit? I got to pull over somewhere. Let me find somewhere safe to pull over.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Absolutely.
You're calling her all day long right in that moment.
I would call her all day long, but if I got in trouble for it, I would take accountability and I wouldn't try and blame baby Nana for it.
Yeah, but what if she says, call me ASAP, and then she's like, Mom, do you have a good cookie recipe?
That's happened. Like that. It's not like that hasn't
I'm
happened.
shocked.
Her ASAP is not my ASAP.
But then that would be on her. Like, why would you do that and cry wolf and say, call me ASAP? That's a intense text to get.
It is.
And then be like, hey, dude, I got to make some football bets.
But again,
I need your advice.
If you get pulled over and the house is on fire, I don't think that the cops are even going to care. They're caring about this hands-free law that they put into effect.
Yeah,
I get it.
So that's the thing is like, even if you have an excuse for your ASAP, that's not going to change.
We're not
the
saying
fact.
that he shouldn't have got the ticket, though.
Yeah.
He should have got the tickets. He's speeding. He's not using his hands free.
Yeah.
But the reason this all went down was because this punk at the office said, call me ASAP. He thought it was an emergency. And it turns out it was just football bets.
I tell you right now, baby Nana.
So the tickets are on this guy at work.
Baby Nana ASAP, I will call her back. My boss ASAP, I'm going to pull over on the side of the road. Like, those are two different ASAPs
Not for
me.
this guy,
so
he's a reliable employee, Katie, unlike you. Okay, so I see so many texts coming in. Call us. We want to talk to you guys. 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. I'll get you in the studios for Show Wants to Know. Come on, Katie and I are arguing about this. What do you guys think? Let's get a third party involved. Hi, Mariah.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. So did you hear Jared's dilemma with the tickets?
I did, yes.
So what do you think?
And personally, so I will admit, in the past 2 weeks, I have also gotten a ticket, but it was because I made a turn where I wasn't supposed to. Side note. But I also took responsibility. Even though everybody turns there, I still took responsibility and was like, you know what, I did bad. In this day and age, why wasn't he using the Bluetooth? Why wasn't he using headphones? Also, the phone call didn't make him go 20 over. That was all him.
But
Thank you.
But it did. He was so focused on the conversation and what was going on the phone. He wasn't paying attention to his speed.
There's nothing that makes you go that fast.
Yeah.
And immediately when he realized that the phone call was about bets, why was he still speeding? He had to have been speeding either before or after that conversation.
I don't think
when
so.
He got
I think he was listening to the conversation, got lost in that, and then the next thing you know, we've all done it. You look down, you're like, oh my God, I'm going 80 and a 40.
Oh, no, for sure. But we live in a day and age where you have Bluetooth in your car, you have wireless headphones, you have speakerphone, you have things you can connect to your car. He had so many opportunities to not be on his phone directly to where he could have been driving safely for that phone call.
But he wouldn't have needed any of that stuff if his boss hadn't texted him, call me ASAP. He would have got home safe.
He's got to take responsibility.
Speed limit.
I agree with his wife. I do.
Yeah.
That phone call did not make him put his foot on that pedal.
This guy's a jerk,
the
huh?
accountability of it.
All right, so you're
Telling
on team Jared's wife, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Should we give her a name?
I'm team wife. I definitely am team wife.
All right, this should have been an idiot and wife segment with
Yeah.
Jared. All right, Mariah, thank you so much for sounding off. We appreciate you. Have a great day.
And you too, guys.
See
Bye.
you later. If you guys want to sound off for Show Wants to Know, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Again, so many of you are texting, and I love that we're replying back to the text. Call us ASAP.
I know, right?
Really good. If you're just tuning in, Jared was cruising along on the highway, heading home, got a text from his boss that said, call me ASAP. So he got worried. He called the boss, then got nailed for the hands-free law, got a ticket for that, and he ended up being 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. Got a ticket for that. So this guy got hit with a couple $100 in fines and points off his license. So he's saying, this would never have happened if my boss hadn't sent me the call me ASAP text. So he thinks the boss should cover the cost. What do you guys think? 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Josh, are we talking to Jess? He's like creating a best friend back there. Are we talking to her? Throw her on hold really quick. All right, here's Jess. Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the show. So what are your thoughts on Jared's situation?
I think he needs to be a big boy and take responsibility for his actions. Like I said, we all space out a little bit sometimes and we'll be going fast. There's tons of distractions in the world, but I mean...
But it wouldn't have happened if the boss hadn't texted him, right?
My boss texts me all the time, call me now, and it's never anything crazy. But like what was said, I mean, there's hands-free sets.
Yeah.
I guess if you're
which
used to
which
it...
I'm talking to you guys right now and I'm driving.
Yeah.
Right. I guess you're used to, if your boss is constantly doing that, you're ready and you're ready, to call back on a hands-free.
You've learned your lesson.
Whereas this sounded like it came out of nowhere. He got a little worried and was like, oh my God, I got to call him back right away.
Do you really think this boss texts him out of nowhere and this is the first time he's ever said, call me ASAP for
maybe.
a football game?
I mean, we're getting into
Sounds
football
pretty
season here.
Typical.
I don't know.
This sounds like this is something the boss has done before. Like, he's not a very, like he doesn't come with serious stuff all the time. It seems like he's kind of a prankster, so.
Hey, Jess, why is your boss texting you all the time to call her?
Oh, I work in the wedding industry.
Oh, okay. So you're putting out fires constantly. Because I was going to say,
nonstop.
it doesn't seem healthy if your boss is always like, call me. I wouldn't like that.
It keeps it interesting.
Okay. Well, thank you for your...
Keeps me on my toes, but I don't get pulled over because I have the Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Smart.
We appreciate you being responsible this morning. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
Okay,
Listen
bye.
to your wife.
Yeah, Jared. Thanks,
Solid
Jess.
advice,
See you later.
Jess.
Oh, where's the one that just wrote in and
That's good
said,
stuff.
not only is he getting the ticket, where'd it go? Where's Alicia? There it is. Now his insurance is also going to go up. Is he going to ask his boss to pay his increased premium? Yeah, I think he he should.
Really?
I think he should. Yeah, his
Oh
boss
my
is a
gosh.
his boss is a liar.
You guys just don't have any accountability care, do you?
Hi,
Like,
Becky.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning to you. So what should Jared do? Should he really push this with his boss? Try to get some cash?
No, I think he's just got to kind of write it off as darn, I made a mistake and this sucks and next time I should be a little bit smarter.
So you're also on Team Wife.
Yeah. I wanted to point out, too, something. He said call ASAP. And I used to be a restaurant manager, and I would have my staff coming up to me all the time, hey, comp this ticket. And someone said, can you comp this ASAP? And I was like, dude, I've got a lot of things. I'll get to it in a minute. I can't get to it now. And he was like, yeah, that's why I wrote ASAP. It means as soon as possible, not now. And so that's what, ever since that person said that to me and called me out, I was like, oh, so whenever someone tells me ASAP now, I take it literally and go, okay, well, once I'm done with the thing I'm doing now, I'll get to it. If he was on the highway or the road, it's not possible to call right now. So,
oh my gosh, Becky, I love
waited.
that. That really puts
Brilliant,
things
Becky.
it really does put things into perspective. I never thought when I see ASAP, it's always in all caps. It's like you need to do this now, but you're right. It's not now. It's when you get
there
around
is an
to it.
urgency to it. As
There
soon as
is.
possible. That is an urgent statement.
But when you say it the way Becky just said it,
but
it's
nobody says it.
I know, but the way it's supposed to be, I'm gonna think
Yeah.
about it like that from now on,
Well,
Becky.
yeah, you always think about it as now. And then when that guy called me out on it and he said, yeah, when it's possible, I didn't tell you now. I said, as soon as you can, once you're ready to do it. And I was like, ever since then, I always think about that
pretty
like that
solid.
because I felt dumb. I was like, oh, man, he's right. He didn't say now.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, Becky. Well, we appreciate you calling in. Some good advice there. Have a great day.
Yeah, thanks.
All
You
right.
too.
Later, Gator. All right, we'll do three more. Jen, Lenny, and Cassidy. Who was the first one in? Lenny. Hey, Lenny.
How's it going?
Well, we're super dupes. What do you think about Jared's situation? So far, everyone is basically saying, suck it up, dude. You messed up.
Yeah, he does need to suck it up. He messed up. And the reason I say that is because I was hit on my motorcycle by a distracted driver, and I've been nursing for 2 years an injury that was caused by somebody who wasn't paying attention.
Ugh.
That's horrible, buddy.
Yeah.
I am really sorry to hear that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he deserves these tickets. He was breaking the law no matter what. But- go ahead.
If it were up to me, they have cell phone blockers that you can set up, I think every vehicle should be equipped with them, because you get behind a vehicle and you're just using it to drive from point A to point B. There shouldn't be any other distractions,
Yeah.
that become more important than what you're doing.
You are the voice of reason, sir, and you've lived this. So good luck with your recovery, man. We appreciate you calling in. That's intense. Here's Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi, how are you guys?
We're super dupes. We're going to do you and then Cassidy. So what do you think this guy should do? Just let it ride and or go bug his boss for the money?
I would not bug his boss. I would chalk this up to now realizing that ASAP means as soon as possible. It doesn't mean like call me right now, and it doesn't matter what he texts. I would never, ever call this guy back when I'm driving, because now I know that his idea of urgency is silly.
Yeah.
So I don't care if he said his hair was on fire. I'm not calling you back if your hair's on fire. If it's my daughter, absolutely. But you have to kind of also put your big boy pants on for this guy, Jared, and weigh, who's more important, your boss or family, if they're saying ASAP.
Pretty solid. And you're just setting yourself up for every time he says, "Hey, text me ASAP." You're going to call him right away too. Which, you don't want to do that. I'm also thinking about a situation where this guy's hair was actually on fire. And he's like, you know what? The first thing I'm going to do is call my buddy Jared from work. Hey, Jared, heads up. My hair's on fire.
And he's like, liar, liar.
Oh, my God, my hair's on fire. I need to text Jared immediately. He's not going to believe it.
That's funny.
Oh, Jen, you made me laugh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I love you guys. I'm so glad my daughter's back in school and I can listen to you guys in the morning. You make my morning. Thank you.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. Tell all your friends about us, all right, Jen?
Absolutely.
All right,
Take
have
care.
a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, she's sweet. All right, Cassidy, you get the final word on this.
All right. Well, I'm going to make this kind of brief, but, I think we're getting, just to get into the fine lines of what ASAP kind of stands for is like, if it isn't possible for you to do something safe in the time and the moment that when he says that, then maybe you don't call. But I also think, everyone always mentions the Bluetooth and the hands-free. Like, he definitely could have done this a little bit safer. And I also don't think that you accidentally go 20 over. Like, that guy was probably just driving, I guess, like one of these typical Colorado drivers where they just go fast and they disregard the speed limit anyway. As someone, as someone who does Uber for a living, like, people don't accidentally go 20 over.
Yeah, that's a habit,
You know
right?
he was in a BMW too, right, Cass?
No, it was a Tesla, and it.
Exactly. One of those.
It was a BMW. You know it was, Cassidy. They're the worst. All right, buddy. Well, we appreciate it. You stay safe out there driving Uber every day. I think it's pretty darn unanimous that everyone's saying this was your fault, Jared. You shouldn't have called. And you need to listen to your wife. The wife is right. Yet again, wives are always right.
I mean,
What's
you
up
can
with
just
that?
put that on a postcard on your license plate. My wife was right. Because 100% of the time, that's going to be true.
He can borrow the sticker that goes on the back of my car.
There you go.
He
Sharing
really,
is caring,
really
Jer.
What Jared needs to do is what we do with our big boss, Big Rob, who is our boss here at the radio station. When he calls, you just send him right to voicemail.
Oh.
When he texts, you just ignore it for about 45 minutes. And then you call him back when you get to it.
There you
all right?
go.
Just take a lesson from Jake.
Make him want that text back.
It's
you know
never
what I mean?
it's never that important.
He's waiting for
It's
it.
never that important with Big Rob at all, so we ignore it all day long. All right, if you guys have a show wants to know dilemma and you want to send it to us, we'll read it on the air and get everyone's input on it. Send that message to either one of our social pages. It's Jeremy, Katy, Josh, all one word. Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook and Instagram, and maybe you'll make it to the air like Jared. All right, coming up, Mile High Hype. We'll get you updated on everything that's going on locally and nationally, including pole dancing. A big story on pole dancing today. We'll do that and more coming up in the Hype. Right now, here's Chris on traffic. Denver's best music, Mix 100, Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. With the Mix 100 cash clock in full effect, where you can win your share of $10,000 that the radio station is giving away. All the details can be found at mix100.com. And also, save the date, September 12th. You can come meet Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. We're going to be hanging out at a really, really good restaurant. Delicious food. The Lake House Kitchen and Tavern. You can find them in, I think there's a Littleton there, Wads and Bowls, right on the corner, next to Clement Park. It's right on Clement Park Lake there. It's got a nice little patio, little deck that you can go out on and have a cocktail. And I'll give you a piggyback ride.
Yay!
That is going on September 12th. We'll probably roll into the lake house right around 4:30 and then hang out and meet everybody until you get the heck out of there. So bring your friends and your kids and, well, have a good time. It's been a minute since we've done one of our little happy hours. Our happy hours are actually happy.
Oh, it's so much fun.
A lot of laughter.
Oh, boy, we love laughter. So September 12th, make a little note there in your calendar, 4:30 p.m., the Lake House Kitchen and Tavern, Wads and Bowls in Littleton. We hope to see you guys there. All right, we're going to be back in about 3 minutes and 19 seconds with your Mile High Hype. We'll get you updated on all the big trending stories this morning with JKJ here on MIX. Yeah, here we are. Before we get into the hype, Katie, you like that? Yeah, it's the Mile High Hype. That's starting
On our
now.
Mile High Hype journey.
Yeah, journey. Let that Mile High light shine. Before we get into all this nonsense, I gotta tell you something real quick. I was thinking about you last night at about 8:45, right before I went to bed.
Do tell.
So Nick Nack went to our friend's house to watch a fantasy football draft because she just wanted to watch it all go down because my buddy Alan's really into football. She's like, this is supposed to be an intense event. So she went over and watched it. And while she was there, they ordered 2 gigantic trays of fried chicken for everybody to munch on, amongst various other things, but trays of fried chicken. And they overbought. So they sent her home with a big Ziploc bag full of fried chicken. And I was waiting up for her. I wanted to make sure she got home okay last night. So it was 8:45, which is late for me because of our hours. So she got home, and I went down to the kitchen, and I was like, is that a bag of fried chicken? She's like, yeah, they sent it home. Maybe you'd want some. I opened it right there in the kitchen at 8:45 while she caught me up on everything that went on at the draft, and I ate fried chicken standing there in the kitchen.
Like multiple pieces of
like
fried
4 pieces of fried chicken
my-
before I then wandered up and went to bed for the night.
Were you just
Jeremy.
As I
her
was
the whole
standing there, I looked at Nicole and I said, I feel like Katie right now. Because I know how you are with fried chicken.
She's done it once or
and
twice.
your not so healthy diet. And I was sitting there cramming that chicken in, just shoving it in.
You know
right
what?
before, and I'd already brushed my teeth. I had
Yes.
flossed. I had
Oh
done
my
mouthwash.
gosh.
And I made that chicken my beat.
It's hard to stop, isn't it? I mean,
Katie,
you get one piece in, it's like
I was like, just give me a little nibble of that
Yes.
leg there. And the next thing you know, I'm like, oh my God, I can't stop. My chest feels heavy.
I'm starving.
I
Oh my
ate so
gosh.
much fried chicken right before I wandered up and went to bed. And then I didn't even brush my teeth again. I just went to bed.
but
You want to smell my breath?
I hope you've brushed your teeth this morning.
I did.
But wasn't it glorious?
Katie,
Every minute, right? Wasn't it
I
like
don't eat a lot of that
heaven?
stuff because I try to eat pretty darn healthy.
Yeah.
But you put it in front of me, it's still warm in that Ziploc bag. I just had a hankering out of nowhere. I was like, give me some of this now.
Oh.
And then, you know what? I went in for a 5th piece, but you know what I did? Is I just pulled the skin off, the crispy
Yes.
breading.
Oh, dude.
And then I just ate the skin. So in that bag right now, there's like one naked piece of
naked
chicken in there with no breading on it because I just wanted a little more of that breading.
Did you take that skin and dip it in some gravy?
No,
really go up
I didn't.
the ante?
She didn't bring me a
No?
bag of gravy.
Oh gosh, she didn't.
But
bring
if she
you-
had, I would have been dipping like crazy.
Just
I would have
chugging it.
I would have
Yeah.
tipped that up and went.
just take shots of gravy at that point. That's all you
Anyway,
need.
Like
oh.
we laughed because I looked at her. I go, I'm Katie right now. Look at me, I'm Katie.
I love that for
And
you.
she's like, let me take a picture of you. And I was like, no. I was like in
I
my
know.
pajamas, in my
Eating
onesie. I
fried
was like,
chicken.
no, you're not sending any pictures to Katie
It's
right
all over
now.
your goatee.
Oh my gosh, that would have been my
Katie,
picture for
it
your
was so good.
profile pic,
It
like
was so good.
everything.
I know.
See,
I
you
know.
can't knock it anymore because it's like heaven.
Sometimes
Fried
you need
chicken
it.
is one of the greatest
It
things
is.
on the planet.
And you
So
know what?
good.
It's great too
I don't have it
because
enough.
you mentioned that it was warm fried chicken, but that's one of the
and it's
few
crispy
meats,
still.
especially you can eat cold. That's
Cold.
why they
Straight
have
out the
it.
fridge.
You see it on picnics so much, like it's synonymous with picnics, and it's because you can digest
good.
it in your stomach even when it's cold, and you can't do that with like beef. It gets kind of stuck there.
Now you don't
So no, I'm telling
cold
you,
beef.
like yeah, like
No, I know. I'm
cold
familiar with fried chicken and how it works,
It's
Katie.
still-
I'm
in
familiar.
case you wanted
know,
the
you're going
science
into the
behind it.
backstory.
I think I should maybe have it a little more often because,
Yes, you
know,
should.
because then this happens when I
Yeah.
don't get it enough that I eat
Overindulge.
4
Yeah.
pieces and then skin
Yeah.
and then go right to bed.
Yeah,
So,
you can do like
anyway.
me and just make like a lap through Safeway, and every time you go shopping, just get a chicken leg, and then
gnaw on
you eat
it.
it while you're shopping, and then that's your
I'm telling you,
cure
this
right
is
there.
why the wipes are there to wipe off your handles on
Yes.
your carts because people be eating fried chicken while they're shopping.
Guilty.
Anyway, so God, it was so good. And can I tell you, I've been thinking about it this morning too. That I know I can go back, and when I get home, there's 2 more pieces left. One's naked, but there
But
is
it's
2
all
more
good.
pieces.
It's
But it's
all
like,
good.
oh, so good. Okay, well, we got totally sidetracked. What else is going on with the
Okay.
hype? Powerball jackpot. Nobody won it. We're still here. We didn't win. I guess it's surging to 1.3 billion for
Yeah.
tomorrow's drawing. So if you're interested
Crazy.
in that, I think we're all pitching in $20 to go buy some tickets. So I'll get that done today. Things going on in September, the NFL season. officially kicks off this Thursday. Eagles host the Cowboys. There's Jer on Sports. Woo-hoo! Thank you very much.
Go Broncos!
Some stuff coming out in the movies. Spinal Tap 2. A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey's coming out with Margot Robbie. I don't know what that is. What else is going on? The new Office spinoff comes out this month called The Paper, which looks pretty good. The VMAs are on Sunday. Only Murders in the Building is back. And if you're looking to get your Halloween stuff out, they say that you should officially do it on Monday, September 2nd, because that is the first real day of fall. So the leaves are changing.
Wait.
Yeah,
September 2nd is...
Oh, check that. 22nd.
Okay, I was like, hold on.
Put 2 2s there.
Yeah,
September 22nd.
There we go.
Or today. If you want to put your Halloween stuff out today, you do
That's
you.
fine.
Ugh.
You do you.
Yeah.
Whatever. Speaking of the VMAs, MTV is going to give us a taste of the good old days. They're doing 24/7 music videos. It started yesterday, and they're going to run until the actual MTV Video Music Awards air on Sunday. I like this, getting back to their roots.
I do like it. I don't know if they're going to hit like they did back in the day, though, because you remember the reward after you waited for hours for your favorite music video, and
Yeah.
now you can go get that on YouTube anytime you want.
The
So, like,
Macarena's on.
Yeah, the you know, like the
Smash
factor-
Mouth's on.
That feeling's not going to be the same. Like,
What was
not.
the
You
biggest
know?
music video that you guys remember watching? Like that you were like, oh my gosh, this one came on.
You know what? Smashing Pumpkins 1979, that
Where they're
music
riding around in the
video,
car,
that
in the
was
back
like
seat.
a production. You remember
I wanna
the
play
hot air balloon with it and everything like that? Music video was a production, but
I don't know if there's a hot air balloon in that video, but
wasn't it 1979?
no, it was the other one. Disarm?
Literally in my head right now.
No, 79 was the one where they were riding around in the back of the car. It doesn't matter. Let me try to fit in. I don't know. Do we have time? I don't know. One of the
But
greatest songs ever made, though.
That is the
79.
thing, though. Is like back in the day, music videos were like a little mini movie. And
Yep.
so you really waited for the artist to put their creative spin on their song that you got to see visually. And so now it's just not the same. It doesn't hit the same.
Billy
And then
Corgan
little-
has such a big head.
Then little Katie ran home with her little backpack on, her Paula Abdul backpack, and watched TRL with Carson Daly.
I love TRL.
TRL was the
best.
bomb diggity.
Your favorite artist came through Times Square and
Oh.
introduced their new music video. Remember?
Oh my
Like,
God, Fred Durst is here.
crazy. You're here to introduce your new video. That's crazy.
Christina
like,
Aguilera's
it
on the
was
street. Oh my
amazing.
God.
It was such a good,
It's a different
good
time,
show.
Katie.
It really was. I miss those days.
Now everything's crap.
Now everything's crap.
Now everything's crap. What's going on locally? Tell me about this stripper pole.
Yeah, well, on the center stage, it's the Colorado State Fair in Pueblo because they had on their last weekend of the fair a big pole dancing artist exhibit. We'll put it that way. But people weren't happy. People were not happy about this at all. They had some pole artists up on the stage doing their thing. And
Pole
yeah,
artists. I think there's another.
I know
word
there
for
is.
him.
They call themselves pole artists,
Okay.
though, and they
Work
were
the pole.
like, they said, we tried really hard to make our routine quote unquote family friendly.
What?
But the people in the stands
What?
were not having it. Now there's complaints, and it's just a big thing. But we do, I believe, have some audio about one of the
gosh.
pole dancers.
Gosh, Katie, I think we
artist.
do.
Okay,
I believe we do
let's
have
hear
a
what
little
they
bit of
have to
audio over
say.
here. Would you like me to play that for you?
I sure
I believe
would.
I could pull that up for you. Here you go. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids, you go play on the merry-go-round. Dad's over here watching this artist.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
You guys just go do your thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know where my wife is. What wife? I don't have a wife. No
I didn't
wife's
get
here.
married.
No. I love art, though.
Big
This
art guy.
art is great.
Yeah. Kids, come over here. Come over here. The pole artist is performing.
I don't want to play with my trucks anymore.
I know.
That's the day Jeremy discovered women.
Well, and it's funny because, so this dance company, the Wildfire Belly Dance Company, has been with the Colorado State Fair for years, and they've been doing this routine for 4 years now. Yeah. But for whatever reason, this last year,
I wonder why
people are not. But the dancers say, regardless of their long work history with the fair, they are not going to be attending in the future. So,
that's not good.
No more pole artists for the fair because somebody didn't like it.
They're gonna go bring that family fun to another place.
Yes, different kind of family fun out
stuff
at the fair, but definitely weird that happened down at the Colorado State Fair this weekend.
That's different. It's really too bad.
You know what
though.
else?
What?
Leaf peeping season is upon us. Did you see this?
Yeah, I'll peep at anything, Katie.
You sure will.
Show me those colors, girl. Woo!
Peep at this. Look.
Yeah.
Guanella Pass, we talked about that, how people will park on the side of the road and they've made a big thing about emergency vehicles and stuff getting through there. So now you can get a ticket and even towed. 12 cars were towed over the weekend over Guanella Pass, or maybe a little bit longer than the weekend, but still, this is something that they haven't seen before. And honestly, this is a new thing that they're doing up in the high country. So if you're looking to see all the leaves changed, make sure you park your car the right way, because otherwise it might get towed. Wouldn't that stink if you were up in the mountains, you were on a hike, and you come back to find your car and it's not there?
Yeah, that would suck.
I would panic.
Park in the right spot.
I didn't enjoy it, actually.
So make sure. I know, right? That sounds fun.
What a funny
More
question
leaf
to ask.
peeping.
Now, wouldn't that suck if you showed back up and your car was gone? I'd be fine with it.
No, that'd be fine.
No biggie. Get my steps in for
totally
the day.
okay. But the thing about, if you look at the Guanella Pass pictures of people who are parking illegally, it's insane, because those little mountain roads are already so narrow, and then you have cars parking three
sides,
deep on the road. We're talking 3 cars and just a little itty bitty passageway for cars to pass.
It's not a good look.
It's not a good look, and it's causing a lot of issues up there. So hey,
all right,
park the right way or you will be towed.
You heard it here from Mom Katie.
Yeah.
With JKJ.
Yeah.
At Denver's Mix 100.
Do we want one more?
Nope. I want to do the cash clock.
Oh, you got to do that.
I got it. Hey, throw the brakes on it, Katie.
Okay.
Hold on. Here we go.
Right.
Yeah, it's time to win your share of $10,000 for just listening to Mix 100. You need to text this hour's job code back to 303-6911-MIX, 303-691-1649. Here is your job code. It is the word walk, like what you'd be doing if your car got towed. Walk, W-A-L-K. Text it back to 303-6911-MIX, 303-691-1649. And we've got another job code coming up today at 10:10. With Big Rob. What?
I have to give a shout out to Rose. Can I read her text?
Sure.
She says, wait, is that Mom on the pole?
What? Oh, Rose. We got to meet Rose last Friday.
We did. She was a sweetheart.
She's a big fan.
Oh, you just made me
Sweet
laugh
Rose.
so hard, Rose.
Thank you, Rose.
Just picturing Mom wandering off at the fair and getting her outfit ready. My time to shine, kids. Mommy's still got
Mama's
it.
got to make some money.
Yeah.
Should I play this through traffic?
You
Yeah,
have to.
do it.
Come
I always
on.
get- All right.
Let's
Do it.
go.
Do it.
Let's go.
All right, here's traffic. All right, Katie Cat, I dug a little something up for you.
Ooh.
In honor of us talking about MTV and TRL with Carson Daly back in the day. Everybody close your eyes and think of little Katie Cat running home with her NSYNC backpack on, full of the Lisa Frank folders, grabbing a Capri Sun and plopping down and listening to a little Smashing Pumpkins.
This is the best song ever.
God, I love this song. Taking it back to 1995. Here's 1979 by the Pumpkins here on Mix. Boy, Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katie, Josh in the morning. Whew, that's a powerful song right there.
Yeah.
Whew. Man, I need to sit down and relax a little bit after that. Make sure you guys are following us on the socials. Jeremy, Katie, Josh on Facebook and Instagram. All one word, and it's Katie, Katy. And it's Jeremy, JARAREEMEIE.
Why?
Why? Jeremy, Katie, Josh on Facebook and Instagram. Follow us. We post a lot of fun stuff on there. Oh, you know what? I need to post some pictures from our weekend.
Oh, yes.
I got to do that. We like to throw up our little weekend recap pictures. So we'll do that there in a little bit on the socials. This story's out this morning talking about old school analog clocks. You got an old school clock hanging on your wall at home?
I do.
I do.
I have a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. A new study found that most people under 30 can't look at an old school clock and tell what time it is right away. It takes them a few seconds to kind of sit there and go, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Which
one's
one's
the
the
big
big
hand?
hand?
3, 6, 3, 7, 3.
Zoe can't do it.
Shocked. I
Doesn't
am
surprise me.
shocked.
Like, she'll just look at me. What time is it?
Mama,
what
tell me
time?
what
She'll
time
look
it
at her
is.
phone.
Mama.
Anytime one of those clocks comes up, she just stops, gives up. She's like, I
Mama.
can't do it.
I can't tell what time it is, Mama. I have no idea, Mama. Tell me what time it is. Can you
Good
just
thing-
tell me? Can you just call me
Well,
at 3:30?
Good thing it's right here on our phones 24/7,
In all
right?
its digital
I mean,
glory.
Come on.
That's kind of sad that she can't do that. But anyway, 95% of boomers and over 80% of Gen Xers can look at the clock and instantly know what time it is.
Yeah.
Barely more than half of millennials can, and then by the time you get to Gen Z, well, you just give up at that point. You just show up when you show up, I guess. I'm thinking of my kids. I think my son's pretty good with the analog clock. My daughter, though, I don't think she could do it. It
Yeah.
would take her a few minutes. But
She's
then again,
still
you know
really
what? We're in our
young.
second week of school back from summer, and they haven't even had a full week yet. So that could be part of it.
She'll get it.
Maybe they have too many days off.
She'll
Just
get
saying.
it.
Ease them back into the
She'll
schedule,
get
Jared.
it. Over half of Americans still own an alarm clock. Do you guys have
I
an
do.
alarm
I
clock?
do.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. I just use my phone or tablet.
Well, I do so I can listen to Nuggets and Avs games because I like to listen to that on the
okay.
radio. I love consuming games that way, and so I have an alarm clock just for that.
I have
You do?
that clock because sometimes your phone updates at night and then resets and doesn't do anything.
Oh,
so that.
I have my alarm clock to wake me up.
Yeah.
11% of us have a freestanding old school grandfather clock. My
Oh.
parents have a grandfather
don't have
clock
that.
in their living room.
I
And,
think those are so annoying. The ones that
every
or
15 minutes.
burn.
Dun, 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 dun,
Burn.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister and I are definitely going to fight over that clock when it comes time. you know.
Seriously,
I don't
you want
like-
that.
It'll sell quick at the estate
Well,
sale.
yeah, but I don't like when you're listening and it's just dead silence and you just hear
Yeah.
like,
Oh yes.
it makes me feel like
Yeah.
my life is literally ticking away.
Ticking
and I
away.
don't
Yes.
like that.
It is. And how about this? 7% of us own an old school pocket watch. You just tuck it right there in the front end and you pull it out. Oh, what time is it?
It was my
With the chain
grandpappy's.
on it and everything.
Yes.
I have one that was given to me as a high school graduation gift by somebody in my family.
How many times have you used it?
Right. I graduated in 1998 from high school.
Yeah.
That was the last time I looked at it. Time's slipping away, Josh.
Oh no.
Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh. We're going to get the heck out of here. Go plan tomorrow's show. Big Rob is coming up next. And just a reminder, at 10:10, he'll have your next job code for the Mix 100 cash clock, where you can have your chance at $10,000 that Mix 100 is giving away. He'll give you all the details. Coming up at 10:10 today with Big Rob. I have a little goodbye story for you guys. There's this dude in L.A. who flew home on Friday night and couldn't find his luggage at the baggage claim. Luckily, he had one of those little air tags inside, so he hopped on his phone to see where it was, and he saw that it was moving away from the airport. He's like, oh, my God, it's been taken. So he was following it there on his phone, just chasing it, eventually saw that it stopped at some boarded-up abandoned building about a half-mile away, so he called the cops. Police showed up, and they shined their flashlights inside the building and saw some movement. They went inside, and there was a bunch of people hanging out.
Oh.
He lined them all up, the cops did, and he went down the line and noticed one of the guys was wearing this the clothes from the suitcase. Like he had cracked it open and put everything on.
What?
Yeah, he was then able to collect everything that was scattered all throughout the building. He was able to get about 90% of his stuff back. Police are still investigating what's going on. They're thinking these people are sneaking over from the abandoned building probably, taking people's luggage and then going back to the building and putting everything on.
That's crazy.
They are still trying to figure out what they're going to charge this person with. I would imagine theft? Yeah.
Right.
In bad fashion.
Straight up creepiness.
Oh my
I would
gosh.
think. Isn't that nutty?
It is, but I've always thought that airplane luggage claim places are the perfect place for a crime because nobody checks whether you're grabbing your bag or not. Like you could just, outside of someone having a very, a bag that is obviously their bag, like, bright colors or a pattern. I mean, so many suitcases are black. You could just roll up, grab yourself a Samsonite, and be on your way.
You can get out to your car with your wife and be like, I picked up skis. I got so many skis.
I've always thought
Awesome.
this is the perfect place for burglars because nobody polices it.
Use AirTag.
You've always thought that, and I've always thought, man, I want to get up on that rotating conveyor thing and just ride around and go, wee!
I'm coming around.
Different minds, different thoughts.
That's right. We're out of here. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. We are Jeremy, Katy, and Josh, Denver's Mix 100. Have a great day.
We'll see ya.
Bye.